Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Black Diamond Football, Diamondnet Channel 19. Brad Cameron, Clint Smith live here, Muldrow, Oklahoma, here at Aubrey J. Henshaw Stadium, here home of the Muldrow Bulldogs, for tonight's 4A4 district matchup between the Sallisaw Black Diamonds and the Muldrow Bulldogs. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the kickoff after a few words from our sponsors.
I wanted a funeral service that was meaningful and honored who Mom was. Well, that's what I got. Mallory Martin gave that to us with flowers that she liked, her favorite music, even featured the quilt she loved to make. It was personalized, and because we used only the options we wanted, very affordable.
I'm Blake Martin.
And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, ready for the captains to take the field. Huge game tonight. I know we talked about it, I mentioned it on the intro a few minutes ago, but 4A4 district battles tonight, huge ones. This one's big for the Black Diamonds. Poto's got a big game tonight against Broken Bow down at Poto, and we talked about the Cassia Hall-Rogers game also tonight, which is huge. I'll tell you what Fort Gibson, who's Fort Gibson got tonight?
You know, I got it right here, buddy.
It's like
Fort
they got
Gibson
Stillwell. Is it Stillwell?
Has got Stillwell, yes, at Stillwell.
At Stillwell. Huge games, not so much for Fort Gibson, but for Sallisaw, Cassia Hall, and Poto tonight. Must wins for every team to stay in contention for first place.
Cassia and Poto are trying to get their district points tonight.
Cassia Hall and Poto and Muldrow
and
Sallisaw trying to get their district points.
Odds are Cassia and Poto are going to get their district points. Going to get the win, but they're shooting for the district points.
Captains are on the field. They're taking the 75 jersey out for the injured Muldrow player.
Christian Mayberry,
yes, who got injured in the four-wheeler accident earlier in the season.
That's right.
So they take the jersey out
That's cool. I like that.
Every week as a captain. So we'll see how the coin toss goes. Diamonds a huge win last week down at Broken Bow. We made the long trip. Brought it to you guys. It was a great game. Diamonds did a good job. Pulled out the win.
Yeah, 56-17 victory.
56-17. Kel Wilson just annihilated the Broken Bow special teams and defense. So tonight, Diamonds really need their points. Of course, Fort Gibson at Stillwell and Cassia Hall and Rogers also. Cassia Hall trying to get their district points. Poto trying to get their district points. As it stands right now, Poto is in first place. I think 6 or 7 points. They have the lead, which of course, if it came down to a head-to-head thing, they would be ahead of the Diamonds.
That's right.
But Cassia Hall beat Poto.
So, it just depends on how it shakes out.
And the Diamonds beat Cassia Hall.
Exactly. So it's, what it boils down to is the Diamonds have to come out here and take care of business because they don't have any control over any of that. They got to come out here and do their thing.
And then next week, we're at home. We got Fort Gibson at home, biggest game of the year. Fort Gibson, pretty much the playoff teams are established. You got the 4 playoff teams.
Yep. The Diamonds not only need to win it, but they need to win it by at least 15 to get the district points. So it's going to be a good ball game. I'll tell you what, Diamonds talked about last week. That offense was just efficient last week. Wilson came out, returned the opening kick, 92 yards for a touchdown. Diamonds were up 14-0 after a minute 20 seconds at Broken Bow. That doesn't happen very often.
No, but it was.
But
it got worse after that.
It did. Wilson had 3 first-half touchdowns. 136 yards, 3 touchdowns on 9 carries for Wilson. So model of efficiency there.
You know what? I want to mention this press box up here. We're not in the press box tonight. We're out outside, but what a view! Man.
This is beautiful.
Great
We're
view.
We're on the veranda here.
We are on the veranda, and I'm standing here at about approximately the 47-yard line, and it's
a beautiful place.
Great view. Diamonds in town tonight, taking on the Bulldogs. I tell you what, Muldrow's been improved this year. They've been competitive, but haven't won a lot of games.
They put up some points,
but in district play, they've been competitive. They beat who did they beat? They beat Broken Bow, which is the first time they beat Broken Bow in 50 years. So the Bulldogs, and you get a rivalry game like this, you never know.
Yeah, of course.
You never know what's going to happen.
Bulldogs haven't beaten the Black Diamonds since '99, so it's been a while. I'll tell you what, the Diamonds last week rushed for 293 yards as a team, just on 27 attempts.
Are those official Locklear stats?
No, they're
they're close, buddy. But
actually, they're official Mark Evans stats, courtesy of the Sequoia County Times.
Well, that may be better.
Scofus completed 2 passes for 2 touchdowns last week. Didn't need to throw the ball very much. 2 passes, 45 yards, 2 touchdowns. That was all we needed out of him.
There's no reason.
Did a good job. Harris had a receiving touchdown. Richie a receiving touchdown. Tell you what, through 3 quarters, Black Diamond defense allowed 67 yards on 32 carries. So that Black Diamond defense stepped up and just shut down the Savages. Looking to do the same thing here against the Bulldogs tonight. Pretty much the game plan against the Bulldogs. If you can stop number 23, Dominic Blue, it's pretty much you're going to win the game. That's task number 1. If you can do that, you're going to win the game. Of course, the last meeting between these two teams, Black Diamonds won 52-26. Muldrow comes in here 2-6 overall, 2-3 in District 4A4. As we mentioned before, the Bulldogs have not beaten the Black Diamonds since 1999. So
this is not probably the Diamond team you're going to beat tonight. Diamonds are on fire.
Yeah.
Diamonds are playing good football.
Basically, Muldrow hasn't beaten the Diamonds in this century yet.
Yeah.
If you want to look at it that way. Tell you what, Cale Wilson on the season, 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns, averaging 138 yards rushing per game. Davenport hasn't carried the ball as much this year. He's been more of a blocking back this year, but he's still amassed 372 yards, averaging 46 yards per game. So you're getting 200 yards rushing per game out of your 2 running backs are the Diamonds. So pretty impressive rushing attack. Scofus, 46 of 92 on the season for 738 yards.
Not bad.
7 touchdowns, but the most telling stat, 1 interception. That's impressive from a sophomore quarterback.
That's efficient.
That is,
and that's not getting beat right there by turning the ball over. It's if your quarterback plays smart.
Well, and you play to your strengths. And the Diamond strengths is a defense and a really good running game. So you play to your strengths. That's good coaching as well. Play to your strong suits and let those guys carry you.
So the Bulldogs will take the opening kickoff here. They will receive. Diamonds out to kick. Number 23, Dominic Blue, back for the Bulldogs to return. See what Blue can get going here for the Bulldogs.
Most likely going to get a touchback is what he's going to get with Rodriguez kicking here. He's pretty efficient on the kickoffs this year.
And we are underway. Good high kickoff. It's going to be taken. It's going to bounce inside the 10. Blue going to pick it up at the 8. He's going to try to find a running lane. Going to get wrapped up at the 20 and brought down. Good job by the Diamond special teams. The Bulldogs will take over their first drive of the game here on their own 20. 11:54 left first quarter. We'll see the Bulldogs out here on offense. Looks like Blue going to be playing quarterback tonight. He's going to be back in the backfield for the Bulldogs. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it around the end. He's going to get to the 25, knocked out of bounds at about the 27, so a gain of about 7 there on the play.
Yeah, I think that's pretty well a staple of the Bulldog offense there. Blue out of the quarterback position, taking the ball. He's 66 of 124 on the season, 892 yards, but 3 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
So he does throw the ball.
He does throw. He throws a few picks, though, averaging about 1 a game. But he's rushed for 689 yards and 12 touchdowns. So he's definitely a threat when he's got the ball in his hand.
Touchdown threat. Bulldogs come out here, 3 receivers to the left, shotgun formation, 1 back. Blue takes a snap. Quick screen pass to the outside, complete across the 30 up to the 31. Number 7, Drew Taylor on the reception there. Host of Diamonds in there on the tackle.
Swarmed by the defense over here on the sideline.
Chase Long, one of them there.
Jaden Davenport, good pressure that time. Right up through the middle, good pressure on the quarterback.
So it'll be up to the spot at the 32. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Trips right, shotgun formation. 1 back. Blue takes a snap. Little read option keeper. Gonna try to get outside. Nice juke. Gonna have a lot of room around the end. 40-45. Gonna get spun. Still on his feet. He's gonna get hit inside the 40 down to about the 38. What a run for Blue.
Nice run by Blue. He picked up a good block here. He was fixing to get taken down right at the line. Picked up a good block. Shook a defender over here on the sideline.
Blunt had him on the defense, but Blue just juked him.
So Bulldogs putting together a pretty good opening possession here.
Moving the ball, 1st and 10. Ball on about the Diamond 37-yard line. 11:03 left here, 1st quarter. Trips right for the Bulldogs. Blue fumbles the snap, couldn't come up with it. He's going to chunk it down the field. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Taylor, number 7, but over his head, incomplete.
Good pressure that time again by the Diamonds, getting back there in the backfield. Of course,
it wasn't a bad snap. It hit him right in the hands.
Yeah.
He
just bobbled it. He was looking.
Snap.
He may not have been ready for it. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Boy, he just threw a wild pass down the middle of the field there too. Lucky it didn't get picked off.
2nd and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Trips right. 1 back in the backfield with Blue. Takes a snap. Fumbles that snap.
I think the Diamonds got that one.
The Diamonds are on it.
They did.
1st and 10, Diamonds. Diamonds take over on the turnover. 10:44 left, 1st quarter. Scoreless ball game.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to help you lower your home or business electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you.
That was Hunter Reed with
Remember
the fumble
that good
recovery
results
for the
begin with
Diamonds.
a solid foundation.
Good awareness getting on that loose
right
ball.
materials for the job. That's why the pros
Diamonds
and
line up here,
do-it-yourselfers trust
shotgun formation,
Sallisaw
2
Lumber
receivers.
for selection and
Takes a
service.
snap. Wilson going to get it.
Whether your goals
Gonna
include
get up across
college
the 40
education
up to about the
funding,
42. Ain't a 5 on the run.
We'll tell you what, that Diamond offensive line. You talk about these rushing stats for these running backs, but it all goes back to that offensive line. They are doing a really good job. Get a good push off the line and give these running backs some really good lanes to run.
So look at the old fire starter out here. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Takes a snap. The give. Davenport dancing his way through the line of scrimmage up to midfield. Good run for Davenport's going to have a Diamond 1st down. Still on his feet.
Rumbling.
Pushing forward up to about the Bulldog 49. Let's give him 8 on the run there. Maybe 9.
I tell you what, Cale Wilson with a tremendous block sprung that play. Wilson lined up beside Scofus, came over on a little trap block there and just leveled the defender.
I love the old trap block. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, they never see it coming.
It's like you get caught in a trap.
It is.
Shotgun formation, 1 back. Scofus takes a snap to give. Wilson stiff arms outside. Got a big lane, lowers his head inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Good carry there for Wilson. Gain of 12 on the run. It's going to be another Diamond 1st down.
Oh, Wilson,
when he gets that speed built up, you got to watch out.
Yeah,
at 200-plus pounds, he will punish you.
And he accelerates so fast. 3 steps practically. He's
at full speed. Yep.
Yeah, just ridiculous.
Well, that's why he's so good at the kickoff returns. He catches the ball back here, and he's at full speed.
And that's
before he gets to the 15-yard line.
And from his linebacker spot too, he can be in the backfield before they get the snap back there.
Diamond's line back up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, fakes, fumbles. Scofus picks it up, launches it outside. He's got a receiver thrown high, intended for number 1, Derek Harris. Incomplete. Had him. I think it just threw Scofus's his focus off.
And his timing, just good recovery though. Bicycle was good awareness, picking up that loose ball and trying to make something happen.
Harris was open. Harris ran a good route. He ran a good route out there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Diamonds. Ball on the 38.
Chain guy says first down over there, but I'm pretty sure it's second down
he's
after that one.
He's no Russell.
No Max Smith over
there,
is he?
Max Smith or Terry Franklin, is he? The give. Wilson going to run left. Going to find a hole inside the 30, 25. Tripped up at about the 16-yard line. What a carry there for Wilson. Let's call it about the 15. But what a run. 23 on the run for the Diamonds.
Ooh, Bulldogs with no answer so far for Cale Wilson on this drive. Just marching the ball down the field. Again, he had a whole slew of blockers out in front of him out there just leading the way for him. 40 yards on 3 carries already for Cale Wilson, putting together a pretty good night already.
Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. We're going to get a whistle, maybe a false start here on the Diamonds.
It appears that way. No, we're going to get an encroachment.
It's going to be an offsides on the old Bulldogs.
Yeah, not helping themselves out on that one.
So that'll move it up. It'll be a 1st and 5 now for the Diamonds. Ball's going to be just outside the 10-yard line. What a great night out here for football. Perfect temperatures.
Beautiful weather.
Tell you what, we get in the playoffs. It may get cold on us, buddy, in the next couple of weeks.
It probably will.
Davenport dancing inside the 10, down to about the 6. Davenport's going to pick up about 5 on the run.
I had to hang up the shorts tonight. I was going to try and make it the whole season wearing shorts.
Big Country made it to the ball game tonight.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I was going to try and make it the whole season wearing the shorts, but it wasn't in the cards tonight, buddy.
We are outside.
I thought about wearing the long johns and then with
Under
the shorts.
them?
Yeah, I thought about that, but
yeah,
I thought that might get vetoed, so probably for the best that I didn't.
Yeah. 2nd and about 1 here for the Diamonds. Shotgun formation. Tristan Brown in the ball game, taking the snap, running it up the middle. Big hole inside the 5. Still on his feet. He's in. Touchdown, Diamonds.
The Brown Dozer doing what he does best out there.
Brown Dozer with a big 6-yard touchdown run.
Just plowing his way into the end zone. Again, just a huge push. That defensive line of the Bulldogs looked like they were on roller skates that time, just getting pushed down the field.
So we'll see Brown stay in the ball game. He'll do the hold. We'll see Rodriguez on to attempt the point after. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, plenty of distance, and it is good. 8:03 left. First quarter, Diamond 7, Bulldogs 0.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, or reducing taxes, you've got options at First Financial Center. LPL Financial Advisor Marley Abel is committed to helping you reach your goals, whatever they may be. First Financial Center is located inside First Star Bank. Securities, asset management, and insurance products are offered through LPL Financial and its affiliates.
Boy, nice opening drive by the Black Diamonds, resulting in a Tristan Brown touchdown.
You fumble the ball and you turn it over, the Diamonds will make you pay.
That's right. Bulldogs didn't seem to have much of an answer for Cale Wilson at all on that opening drive.
So you're right. You know what? Mike's up here with us tonight. I'm going to make sure he does his job. Make sure he does a good job tonight.
Keep an eye on him.
I am. Make sure he ain't sneaking off.
You got to watch him.
We got Rodriguez out here to kick off. Blue, the deep man for the Bulldogs. Good kick. It's going to travel into the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs will take over on their own 20. 8:03 left here, first quarter. Diamond 7, Bulldogs 0.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Charlie's Chicken, where you can have an all-you-can-eat buffet 7 days a week. On Fridays, enjoy their catfish buffet, and on Saturdays, their barbecue rib buffet. Charlie's caters for all occasions, dine in or drive through. It's Charlie's Chicken, home of the all-white meat chicken chunk. They're located at 720 West Cherokee, and you can phone them at 775-9816.
Bulldogs line up here, 4 receiver set, spread. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Blue drops back, pump fakes, looks the other way. He's got a little man out in the screen out here. It's Taylor across the 30. Jukes his way to the 35, 40, breaks another tackle. Stiff arms up to about the Bulldog 48-yard line. 28 yards on the passing catch there for the Bulldogs. Tell you what, Taylor, good-looking receiver for the Bulldogs.
Nice run after the catch.
You can tell he's Blue's favorite target because Blue's threw at him 3 times now tonight.
Nice little run after the catch there, shaking some defenders. Some good moves.
We remember they had Keith last year.
Yeah, I remember well.
And they had Dawson Floyd
yeah.
as your quarterback. And Floyd, man, just flung it out there. I bet Keith had 15 receptions.
I think they threw for over 400 yards last year.
I think, Floyd was a good quarterback for the Bulldogs. They just couldn't play much defense. Diamond just was all over the field. Blue trying to juke in the backfield. He's going to get spun down and sacked. Back at the Bulldog 43, so a loss of 5.
That was Wilson and Sam Coulter back there. Wilson the first man back there, Coulter back there to finish him off.
So it'll be a loss of 5 for the Bulldogs.
Like we were talking about, Wilson quick back there into the offensive backfield.
It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs. Four receivers, shotgun formation. Blue takes a snap. He's going to run it. No hold to the outside. Good job by the Diamonds.
There. Hunter Reed
lost a yard on the run.
Hunter Reed and Cale Wilson.
So loss of 1. It'll be a 3rd and about 16 for the Bulldogs.
That's what you want to do. You want to get him in these 3rd and long and make Blue throw the ball.
Yeah.
Because he's thrown a lot of interceptions this year, so you want to force him to throw that ball. It's a beautiful night out here at Marty Rogers Field.
Very, very beautiful night. 3 receivers line up to the left. We're going to get a whistle here. We're going to get a timeout. Bulldogs going to take a quick timeout. 6:06 left here, first quarter. Diamond 7, Bulldogs 0.
Go ahead and call us old-fashioned, but at First Star Bank, we still believe our customers deserve first-rate quality service day in and day out. We don't expect you to call and talk to a computer or a voicemail. As a matter of fact, we like to hear from you. We know our customers on a first-name basis, and we're not going to leave important decisions on your financial future up to bankers in another state. At First Star Bank, you'll find the old-fashioned personal service that can only come from a truly local bank. We invite you to come in and enjoy banking the way it used to be. Wright Home Services believes it's more than heating, cooling, and electrical. It's a home and a family we're serving. We show our clients we care while providing professional, world-class electrical heating and cooling services in which we exceed our clients' greatest expectations. Call now for a complete home heating inspection and tune-up. It's your home, have it done right. Phone Wright Home Services at 866-607-2657.
See what the Bulldogs cooked up there during the timeout.
3 receivers to the short side, shotgun formation. You get a whistle here. Not sure what this whistle's about.
Not either. Oh.
The officials aren't really sure either.
They're ready now, though.
Blue told them to go ahead and blow the whistle. Get them set up for that blitz out there. It's coming. Blue drops back. He is blitzed. He's going to escape. He's going to get up to about midfield where he's going to be tackled. Looks like we're going to have possibly a personal foul face mask on the Diamonds.
Well, we had a hold even before
here.
that. Yeah. Lots of pressure in the backfield on Blue, and I think it was Tristan Brown got held back there in the backfield, right in front of the official.
I think you're right. We have a hold and a face mask.
So they're going to offset.
So we'll replay the down.
Face mask against the Diamonds, penalties will all set.
So we'll pick up back at the 42-yard line here. 43-yard line.
It'll be a 3rd down. It's going to be, actually, it'll be 4th down. They're going to call it.
No, they're back to 3rd.
Yeah, it should be 3rd. Should be.
The old down marker guy there is a little wishy-washy.
empty backfield here for the Bulldogs. 5 receivers. Takes the snap, drops back.
Lots of pressure.
Chase. He's going to be sacked back at the 38-yard line. I think that was Richie back there making the sack.
Good pressure by the Black Diamonds that time, all over that play. Blue didn't even hardly have time to take the snap.
So it'll be 4th and about 19 here for the Bulldogs. See punter back on for the Bulldogs. I think that's Chris Anderson back there to punt, number 15. It is, and he gets it off. Decent punt. It's going to be taken by Thurber at about the 22. Can't get loose. Good job by the Bulldogs special teams wrapping him up at the 24. Diamonds take over. 4:57 left first quarter. Diamonds in control, 7-0.
Scofa's Law Offices are a proud supporter and sponsor of Black Diamond football, and everyone there would like to wish Coach Benson and his players and staff another successful season. If you have legal questions, give Forth a call at 775-5546. Scofa's Law Offices are located at the corner of Creek and Elm, just west of the courthouse in Sallisaw. Whether you've been hurt in an accident, been charged with a crime, or have other legal needs, Forth and his staff at the Scofa's Law Offices are here to help. Again, their number is 775-5546.
Takes the snap, the give. Wilson dancing in the backfield. Spins up to about the 27-yard line and give him about 3 on the run.
Number 25, Darren Hill making a stop to the Bulldogs.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 here for the Diamonds. 4:26 left here, first quarter. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Takes a snap, going to run the option down the line. Scofa's going to keep it, going to have some room. Runs over a Bulldog defender and spins his way up to about the 37-yard line. We've got a flag in the area of holding also.
It is. Boy, that was a good physical run by Scofas.
Run by Scofas. It's going to be a Diamond first down if the play stands. But it is going to be a hold on the Diamond. So
we commented on that last week. We saw Scofas with some keepers, and boy, he ran with authority and, really looked good. So that's going to move the Diamonds back. Quite a few penalties here in this game early on.
Yeah. Calling it tight. Can't let it get away from them.
No.
So it's going to be a 2nd down and about 13 for the Diamonds. Takes a snap, the give. Wilson finds room around the end, lowers his head up to the 30-yard line. So 9-yard carry for Wilson. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5 for the Diamonds.
This will be a good spot for a Richie reception here.
A tight end screen wouldn't be bad either.
Yes.
Remember those?
Uh-huh.
Remember those from the old Russell Kennedy days? The give, Wilson lowers his head, busts his way through the line of scrimmage.
Or a good hard-nosed Gale Wilson run there as well.
8 yards on the run for Wilson.
Got the job done. Punishing run by Wilson.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Diamonds. 3:15 left here, first quarter. Diamonds moving the football. Has been a few penalties tonight. 1 turnover by the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, the give. Wilson runs left. Good hold, tripped up across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Good run. Gain of about 9. I think he's going to be about a yard shy of another Diamond first down.
I think these Muldrow defenders have been watching a little bit of game film here, though. They're not even attempting to hit Wilson up high because you let him get a little speed, he's going to run you over. They're taking him down low, trying to take him down. You try and tackle him above the waist, and you're going to get the worst end of that deal.
Yeah, you're right.
He and Davenport both will make you pay the price.
2nd and about 2. There's an 8-yard gain for Wilson. A little fake here. A lot of room. Let some air unders. Got Harris. Fell down. Incomplete. Not a bad throw by Scofus.
That was intended for Richie. That was the
Yeah, you're right. That was
the old tight end pass we were talking about there.
Pass. See what? Did a good job. Put some air under that ball, too.
Yeah, it was good play action back here. Really froze that defense. Fake the handoff to Wilson.
Yeah, when Wilson runs for
almost
7,000 yards, and you can't do anything about it. The play action is going to work. Safeties start creeping up. We probably have 8 guys on the line of scrimmage.
This is a 3rd and 1 play here.
Yep. Going to take it. Scofus going to keep. Going to have the first down. Spins his way across the 50 into Bulldog territory, down to the Bulldog 49-yard line. Good run by Scofus.
Got the job done. Got the first down. Good crew of Black Diamond fans have made the trip over for the ball game tonight. Got about as many here as the home crowd does.
Yeah. Shotgun formation for the Diamonds. Takes a snap. Davenport gets the carry. Bruises his way across the 45 to the 43. Gain of 6 on the run for Davenport.
Davenport just rumbling, plowing ahead. Churning out some yardage. Nice little pickup there. About 6 on the pickup there.
So we'll be second down and about 4 here for the Diamonds.
Yeah, Davenport averaging 7 yards a carry here, 21 yards on 3 attempts.
Shotgun formation. Takes a snap to give. Wilson runs right, finds a hole across the 40. It's going to be really close to a Diamond first down, gain of about 4 on the run.
I think he got it. By where the line judge there is spotting it, I do believe he got the first down. Well, they might take a measurement here.
I think they are. Yep, official timeout. They're going to measure. We're going to take a timeout. 58 seconds left here. First quarter, Diamond 7, Bulldogs 0.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by the Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home, a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offering modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Sallisaw Family Fitness, a locally owned and operated Christian-based fitness center that takes pride in providing a clean, modern fitness center for Sallisaw and all of Sequoyah County. Come visit our 21,000 square foot facility and see our complete Cybex line of equipment, free weights, classes, and of course childcare is always included in all memberships. Come check out Sallisaw Family Fitness, helping people work to get the body they deserve. Sallisaw Family Fitness is located in the Eastgate Shopping Center.
So the Diamond's going to be about half a yard shy of a first down. It's going to be a 3rd down situation here for the Diamonds. Ball is on about the Bulldog 39-yard line. Diamond's doing a really good job on the ground tonight, which is typical.
Yeah.
Typical Diamond football.
Pretty much
pound on the
that.
ball. Takes a snap, play action fake. Pass outside, complete. Richie with the catch. And he will be down to the 25-yard line. Good pass by Scofus.
Yeah, good play call there, because you know that Muldrow defense expecting a run by either a keeper by Scofus or a run by one of these big running backs. Good play call.
13 yards on the passing catch for the Diamonds. So it'll be a Diamond first down. 45 seconds left here. Clock does start. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Scofus going to throw again. Got his man complete.
I think it's Sparks.
Sparks, and still running up to the 15-yard line. So 10 yards there on the passing catch. That's going to be close to another Diamond first down. Really close.
I think it's going to do it.
I think he's going to have it.
I do believe so. Line judge eyeballing it there, checking.
Scofus doing a good job throwing the football.
They're going to call it 2nd and short.
Second and...
Well, no, they're moving the chains. There we go.
Don't be confused, buddy.
Well, the down marker guy over there will confuse you if you watch him very often.
1st and 10 for the Diamonds. Ball on the 15. Probably the last play of the quarter. Takes a snap. Going to run the option down the line. Schofields going to keep it. He's going to spin his way close to the 10-yard line, up to about the 11. Give him about 4 on the run. Now that'll bring up 2nd and 6. When we resume play in the second quarter. End of 1 here from Marty Rogers Field, Muldrow, Oklahoma. Sallisaw Black Diamonds 7, Muldrow Bulldogs 0.
Tonight's game was brought to you by DiamondNet, your hometown high-speed connection to the world. Offering digital cable, telephone service, and the fastest internet access in town, all brought to you by the city of Sallisaw. Tonight's game is being produced by the Sequoyah County Times. Call the Sequoyah County Times at 775-4433, or you can log on to sequoiahcountytimes.com and start your subscription today. Sequoyah County Times. You can't afford to be without it.
What a nice opening quarter there by the Black Diamonds. Put 7 points on the board and working toward another touchdown here pretty quick to open the second quarter. Ball at about the 12-yard line of the Bulldogs. Diamond offense looking pretty sharp here.
Doing a good job, just pounding the ball on the ground. Schofields now to get some play action. Of course, that's going to open up when you run for over 100 yards in a quarter. You know, your play action game is going to open up.
Yeah, they're going to have to try to stack that box, and then you're going to be able to.
You got one-on-ones everywhere.
Throw over the top of them. Schofields looking good throwing the ball tonight. Picking up some good runs as well.
So we're back here ready for the second quarter. Diamonds in a 2nd down and 6 situation. Shotgun formation, takes a snap to give Davenport. Huge hole up the middle. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Diamonds.
Wow, looked like about 4 guys had him wrapped up at about the 3 or 4 yard line, but that wasn't enough. They needed 3 or 4 more to keep him out of the end zone.
11-yard touchdown carry for Davenport. 32 yards on the evening now on 4 rushes, 8 yards a carry. Good job by Davenport finding a big hole. That offensive line, man, we could have got
doing a good job.
We could at least ran down to the 10-yard line. We could at least got a yard with that hole.
Luck could have got in the end zone in his Sasquatch suit.
I don't know about that. That's not proven. He's not the Sasquatch. Field goal is extra point is up and good. 11:53 left, second quarter. Diamonds 14, Bulldogs 0.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to help you lower your home or business electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember that good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right materials for the job. That's why the pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
You're right about that Rodriguez kick out here at here on Marty Rogers Field here. I tell you what,
he kicked it over the net.
You don't have much room when you're on Highway 64.
No.
It butts the field. Most people's been by, Muldrow and seen the field, but it butts up next to 64 Highway. And what would you say, about 40 yards, maybe about 30 yards?
They have about
a distance.
30-foot high net there to block it.
Rodriguez is going to put one out there in the.
He put it over it a minute ago and almost put it out into the highway.
He's going to hit some traffic out there with a football. That's be a bad deal. Be driving down the road and having a football bust your windshield out.
That's a mean extra point right there.
That right lock. Low kickoff. Taken hard by one of the Muldrow up guys. Good carry, though, until his head gets taken off at about the 30. So the Bulldogs take over. 11:45 left here, second quarter. Diamonds in control, 14-0.
In today's financial environment, you need a comprehensive retirement plan to help ensure long-term income. Talk to Marley Abel at First Financial Center to learn how investing today can help provide the income you'll need for tomorrow. First Financial Center is located inside First Star Bank. Securities, asset management, and insurance products are offered through LPL Financial and its affiliates.
Bulldogs back out here on offense, 4 receiver spread.
Going to try to spread the field a little bit and get some running room.
Takes a snap. Blue drops back. He's going to throw it. Complete.
Yeah, about a
to the receiver. That's Taylor again. I tell you what, Taylor is his favorite guy.
Yeah,
number 7.
About a 6-yard pickup there.
Drew Taylor is his go-to receiver. Remember last year though? You remember Dawson Floyd loved throwing to Keith.
Colton Keith. He
Yep.
was.
Yep.
Wow, yeah. That was a good duo.
But Blue played receiver last year also. He threw to Blue
did.
some. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Blue a good receiver also. Muldrow just got to have him at quarterback. Got to touch the ball. Good juke in the backfield. Not much after that. Richie wrapping him up, taking him down at the 35, gain of 2 on the play.
Good job by Richie coming off his block and making the tackle.
It's going to bring up third and about 2 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers here for the Bulldogs. 1 back. The back don't touch the ball very much back there if you notice.
No, he doesn't. He's more of
a
a
decoy.
blocker, yeah.
But he gets it there and not going to have the first down. Diamond stuffed him there.
Nothing doing.
That's Matthews, number 22, the running back for the Bulldogs. And Matthews is going to be about, looks like he's going to be about a yard shy. Gain of 1 on the play, but it'll still be a yard shy of the Bulldog first down. So we'll see I guess we're going to see the Bulldogs may decide to go for it.
Bring it on.
Blue staying in the ball game. I don't see the punter, number 15, Anderson. I don't see him on the field, so the Bulldogs are going to line up.
Well, now they're bringing on some extra guys here at the last second.
Might see a Bulldog timeout if they can't get the personnel out. They're confused.
They're
stacking that line of scrimmage. Play clock is down to 6. Blue takes a snap, going to keep it. Going to get hit in the backfield.
I don't think
falls forward. I think he got the first down.
I don't know.
On the second effort. We'll see.
I don't know. It's going to be close.
We'll see.
He got a good push from a lineman there.
They're already calling it first down. Yeah, second effort got him that first down, but Diamonds hit him right at the line of scrimmage.
Good effort by Blue that time to pick up the first down.
First down, they said. Shotgun formation. 2 men in motion. That's illegal.
Yeah, they frown upon that. You can't be doing that.
So that'll be a.
No, in arena football you can, but they don't let you.
You can have receivers running everywhere in arena football.
Yeah.
You can start them 50 yards behind the line of scrimmage just so they can.
Yep, let them hit full speed when they get to the line.
Yep, that's harder to defend.
Yeah, that's why they score 80 points a game.
So the Bulldogs change the personnel here. 4 or 5 subs coming in. They're going back to their spread offense. They went from heavy to light now. They're going light. Put more receivers in there. 9:21 left here, second quarter. Diamonds up 14-0. Bulldogs with the football. Bulldogs 4 receivers, 3 to the left. Shotgun formation. Blue takes a snap. Quick pass outside. I believe that's Taylor again. He's going to gain about 3 or 4 on the catch.
Little sidearm pass by Blue that time. Almost gets them back to the original line of scrimmage.
Second about 12 for the Bulldogs. We'll try to get some scores updated tonight. We'll do what we can to keep you updated.
We will.
At home, since can't be here. Rolls out, finds his man, complete. Owens 40-45. Stiff arms out of bounds at midfield. DeAndre Owens, first time we've heard from him for tonight. A good athlete for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, good play.
Good basketball player also.
Richie all the way from his defensive end spot over here on the sideline, forcing the offensive player out of bounds.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball just on the diamond side of midfield. Trips to the short side. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, quick pass, complete, but it looks like the intended receiver, number 6, he had a knee down when he caught the ball. That's number 6, Dalton Sharp.
Tell you what, Davenport came flying in there, and he was about 2 inches away from from that becoming a pick six.
Yeah.
He just about had a hand on that one.
So it will be a second down. No gain on the play for the Bulldogs.
Blue throws a lot of those little swing-type passes out there.
That's what they did last year.
Yeah.
Also, Dawson Floyd did that a lot last year. Threw a lot of them to Keith and Blue. I think he threw 50-something passes last year in that ball game.
He did.
Shotgun formation, takes a snap. Blue rolls left, gets rid of it. High, incomplete, intended for Owens. So it'll be a 3rd and 10.
That was Chase Ritchie adding coverage that time. Good coverage down the field by the Diamonds. Nowhere to really go with the ball.
So it will be a 3rd and 10 situation with 7:41 left here in the first half. Oh, pizza box coming up here. Simple Simons. Maybe they delivered to us.
I don't know.
Maybe not. It's for the press box, I think. Press box, they always get all the good stuff.
I don't know.
Takes a snap. Blue rolls left, looks, zips it downfield. Got a man complete. Owens inside the 30 down to about the Diamond 26. So 24 yards on the passing catch for the Bulldogs.
Well, so far tonight, that's been the best defense for the Bulldogs. Has been trying to put some first downs together and keep the ball out of the
that was a good
offensive hands.
That was actually one of the better throws of the night from Blue.
That was a good throw. Dropped it right in there.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. I don't know about the clock guy here. He can't keep up. Trips right for the Bulldogs. Takes a snap. The give. Matthews lunging his way inside to about the 22. Gain of about 4 on the run.
That's no Paul Marshall running that clock, is it?
No, we could use him, though, couldn't we?
We could. Might have to bring him in.
Might have to whoop him once he got up here, but
bring him in out of the bullpen.
We can get him some more pizza and get him sicked out.
Works every time.
Trips right here for the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation. Matthews is the lone back. Takes a snap. Blue going to bounce it outside. Looking for running room. Hit. Knocked out of bounds. Not much on the run.
Boy, just
big gain of about a yard on the play.
Yeah, maybe a yard. Good job by that Diamond defense that time, forcing him over to the sideline.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 5 situation.
Yeah, Blue trying to run the ball to the short side of the field, and the Diamonds just pushed him on over to the sideline.
Trips right for the Bulldogs. Matthews in the backfield. Takes a snap. Throws it across the middle. Intercepted. No. In and out of the hands of
Chase Long.
Chase Long, number 7 for the Diamonds. Tell you what, Blue looked confused there. Receiver really wasn't looking for the ball. Looks like a slant pattern, but couldn't find him out there.
Good coverage out there that time by the Diamonds again. Chase Long in and out of the hands. Just couldn't hang on to it.
So it'll bring up a 4th down and about 5 here for the Bulldogs. We'll see what they elect to do. They're going to stay. They're going to keep the offense on the field. They're going to line up trips left. Shotgun formation. Blue takes a snap, rolls left, looks. He's going to get rid of it outside to Owens. Owens going to catch it, going to have the first down up to about the 15-yard line.
Good play by Owens that time,
Gains
stretching that ball out, make sure he got the first down.
Gain of 7
that was
for the Bulldogs.
That was Wilson and Ritchie out there making the tackle for the Black Diamonds.
Shotgun form. Mike's camera works a little bit off tonight, man. I've noticed.
No.
Yeah, Dominic Blue rolls out, looks downfield, gets rid of it, into the end zone. Got a man, touchdown, Bulldogs.
Nice throw to the corner of the end zone.
Sharp. Diamonds had defenders back there, but they didn't turn and find the ball. Sharp with a catch back there in the end zone for the touchdown.
Pass complete to number 6, Dalton Sharp.
So we'll see Owens going to do the holding here for the Bulldogs. We'll see Anderson, the left-footed kicker, on the field. See if he can put one in the neighborhood over here. Good snap, good hold. Kick
blocked.
Is not good. I don't think it.
I don't know if it was blocked or if he just shanked it.
I think it was just I think he just got on top of the ball. Extra point, no good. 6 minutes left here. Second quarter. Diamonds 14, Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Charlie's Chicken, where you can have an all-you-can-eat buffet 7 days a week. On Fridays, enjoy their catfish buffet, and on Saturdays, their barbecue rib buffet. Charlie's caters for all occasions. Dine in or drive through. It's Charlie's Chicken, home of the all-white meat chicken chunk. They're located at 720 West Cherokee, and you can phone them at 775-9816.
Cooper
Cooling
Carr.
off, isn't it? Out here?
Cooper Carr back to receive for the Black Diamonds, along with Derek Harris and Cale Wilson.
Dangerous.
I like this. They got a little bunch formation here between the three return guys, and then you never know where they're going to go when they line up to get ready
Dangerous
to kick the ball.
for the Bulldogs.
I like that.
So Anderson going to try to get one up in the air this time.
Yeah, the three return guys just bunched up at the 15-yard line.
Or Mo Vest next week.
Wow.
You like that?
I do. I would like to see that.
I'll bring it out. So Anderson going to kick. Short, high kick. Hits. It's on the ground. Diamonds jump on it, though. Good job there.
That was Wilson all the
Wilson
way up to
came
get on
up
the ball.
to jump on it. Good job there. Diamonds take over. 5:58 left here, second quarter. Diamonds up 14-7.
Go ahead and call us old-fashioned, but at First Star Bank, we still make our decisions locally and respond to your needs immediately without ever passing the buck. Our policies, our actions, and our decisions are made in the best interest of our community. When you bank with us, you can be assured your business will be handled by local people you know and trust right here at home. First Star Bank. We're here today and we'll be here tomorrow, serving you with hometown pride.
Shotgun formation here for the Diamonds. Two receivers left, two receivers right, Wilson up the middle, nothing.
Boy, not much there. Good tackle that time by the Bulldogs.
No
that was
gain.
Number 51, Logan Collins.
No gain on the play for the Diamonds.
Junior defensive lineman. So it's going to give him about a gain of maybe one on the play there.
2nd and 9. Shotgun formation, two receivers to the right. We're going to hit a whistle here. We're going to have a false start, I believe, here on the Diamonds.
Looks like the couple of linemen were pulling there. May have tried to get a head start.
False start against the Diamonds.
So let's bring up a 2nd and 14 here for the Black Diamonds.
Shotgun formation. One back takes a snap to give. Wilson runs right, finds a hole. 35, still running. It's going to be tackled at the 40. So let's give him about 7 on the run for the Diamonds.
Good pickup.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down and it's called about 3rd and 7 for the Diamonds. 4:45 left here in the first half. Bulldogs keeping it close. Bulldogs doing a good job tonight.
Hanging in there.
Diamonds just pounding it on the ground, though. Typical Diamond football. Diamonds in control. Two receivers left. Skofus drops back. Looks. He's going to try to escape the pocket. Not going to be able to. He's going to be tackled, and that's going to be 4th down for the Diamonds. So Dominic Blue in there making the tackle for the Bulldogs. We'll see We'll see Blue will drop back to return the punt. Tell you what, Blue everywhere. He
is the utility player for the Bulldogs.
But he feels good on Saturday mornings.
Oh, yeah. So Rodriguez is going to punt from his own 25-yard line.
It's a good snap. Rodriguez gets a good punt off. It's going to hit, take a diamond bounce inside the 25. Diamond's going to down it at about the 20. Bulldogs take over. 3:37 left here, first half. Diamonds 14, Bulldogs 6.
Wright Home Services believes it's more than heating, cooling, and electrical. It's a home and a family we're serving. We show our clients we care while providing professional, world-class electrical heating and cooling services in which we exceed our clients' greatest expectations. Call now for a complete home heating inspection and tune-up. It's your home, have it done right. Phone Wright Home Services at 866-607-2657.
Bulldogs got a man in motion. Owens takes a snap, the give. Matthews runs up the middle. Good run by Matthews up across the 25 to about the 26. Gain of 6 on the run.
Tristan Brown, the first defender to get a hand on him. Mike Haddix, number 66 for the Diamonds out there.
Are we sure on that?
That's what Jeff says, and if he says it, then you can bank on it.
Second down and about 3 here for the Bulldogs. That's what the official score is calling it anyway. 3 receivers to the right. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. Blue bounces outside, zips it down the field, got his man. Almost a magnificent catch, but in and out of the hands of the number 3, little receiver there.
Number Wesley Durham, number 3.
Little guy.
Yeah, senior wide receiver.
Little guy laying out. Can't come up with it, though. So it'll be a third down and about 4, 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Trips right, shotgun formation. Taylor, the receiver, to the left. Diamond showing blitz off the edge, takes a snap. Blue runs the other way, going to get outside. Going to be really close to a first down. I think he dove past it up to about the 31. They're going to give him 4 on the run. That is going to be enough for a Bulldog first down.
Yeah, Blue feeling the blitz coming, so he ran away from the blitz just enough to pick up the first down.
So we'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Takes a snap. Blue escapes the pocket. Going to hit, ran over. I think it was Tristan Brown.
I think it was. Good
just
hit by Blue.
You don't run over the Brown dozer like that.
No, Blue, physical run out there.
What a run. That may not have been Brown, but I thought it was.
I think it was.
So gain of about 5 on the run for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Takes a snap. Blue going to try to run it again, finds a hole. Hit. Boy's going to have the Bulldog first down. Looks like gain of about 6 on the run for Blue. Tell you what, Bulldogs running a little short on time here. Drive is
chewing up the clock here.
Moving the football, but the clock is their enemy. Clock continues to run here. We're down to 1:40 left here in the first half. Bulldogs with the ball right at the Bulldog 43-yard line. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left. Blue takes a snap. Blue looks. Gets rid of it outside. He's got his receiver complete. Owens with the catch, but not much, up to the 46. Gain of about, let's give him about 4 on the play.
Good coverage. Good hit out there by Chase Ritchie that time. Timed it just right. Got there when the ball got there. No yards after the catch.
Game, you actually give him about 3. It's going to be a 2nd down and 7 situation for the Bulldogs. Yeah, as soon as Owens caught the ball, he got hit.
Richie was all over him.
1 minute remaining here. Ball on the Bulldog 46-yard line. Blue takes a snap, looks downfield. Pressured. Richie's going to get to him in the backfield. Can't tackle him. Blue dances around, still got the ball. Still running around, launches it downfield. Got a man. Incomplete. Good coverage. I tell you what, Cooper Carr out here.
Yeah, good coverage by Carr.
Good job. Stayed downfield with his man.
It's hard, yeah.
It's
hard to stay with the receiver on a broken
hard.
play like that. It's really tough.
That was number 6, Sharp, the intended receiver. He's the one that caught the touchdown for the Bulldogs. So good job by Carr back there in coverage.
How about Richie and Haddix back there just wreaking havoc in the backfield again? All over Blue back there. I don't know how he escaped.
He's an elusive quarterback, kind of.
Boy, he's just.
Just tough to tackle.
He's
back
just
there.
a great athlete.
He's a really good athlete. 4 receivers. Bulldogs changing the play here at the line of scrimmage. What if Jimbo's still making it up there on the old Eagles nest? Little screen pass complete. Matthews going to be tripped up at about the 49, so gain of about 3. Bulldogs going to take a quick timeout, I believe. Somebody took a quick timeout. Let's see who it was. It is the Bulldogs. Took a quick one. 36 ticks left here in the first half. Diamonds up 14-6.
Scofa's Law Offices are a proud supporter and sponsor of Black Diamond football, and everyone there would like to wish Coach Benson and his players and staff another successful season. If you have legal questions, give Forth a call at 775-5546. Scofa's Law Offices are located at the corner of Creek and Elm, just west of the courthouse in Sallisaw. Whether you've been hurt in an accident, been charged with a crime, or have other legal needs, Forth and his staff at the Scofa's Law Offices are here to help. Again, their number is 775-5546. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home, a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offering modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
We're back. I tell you what, Bulldogs got a great mascot.
I know.
Whoever their mascot is, does a great job.
They
They're
really
better
do.
than the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Like the best cheerer down there.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's entertaining.
Bulldogs line up here. Going to punt the football. We'll see Anderson on to punt. Gets that punt off. Not a bad punt.
Good
punt. Inside, going to hit inside the 10, and it will be a touchback. So the Diamonds going to get it on their own 20 with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Diamonds up 14-6.
Sallisaw Family Fitness, a locally owned and operated Christian-based fitness center that takes pride in providing a clean, modern fitness center for Sallisaw and all of Sequoyah County. Come visit our 21,000 square foot facility and see our complete Cybex line of equipment, free weights, classes, and of course childcare is always included in all memberships. Come check out Sallisaw Family Fitness, helping people work to get the body they deserve. Sallisaw Family Fitness is located in the Eastgate Shopping Center.
Not much time here for the Diamonds, 30 seconds.
No, Diamonds in control, though, 14-6. Diamonds may look to go, though, down the field. Scofa's been throwing the ball well. They will. Short pass here. Incomplete. Good defense there. Looks like maybe
Blue got a hand on it.
I tell you what, Blue everywhere for the Bulldogs.
Got in the passing lane, got a hand on the ball that time.
Passing lane. You got me thinking about basketball. Getting in the passing lanes. It'll be round ball time before long.
It will.
Let's hope, though. Let's make a good playoff run this year.
Let's hope
for the Diamond football team. Make a good playoff run.
Hope it's
we're going to finish. Should finish. I'm thinking we're going to beat Fort Gibson and we're going to finish second in the district behind Poto.
Get a home playoff game.
And get a home playoff game and make a little run there. Takes a snap. Wilson just lowering his head and going. Second round. Will we play a 4A1 or a 4A2? 4A1 or 4A2 in the second round? Mm-hmm. Which one? We would play in the second round. We would go to the number 1 seed in 4A1 or 4A2. I think it's 4A1 because seems like it's 4A1.
You're making me think too hard right now, buddy.
I think it would. I think in the second round, if it stayed like that, you'd probably either go to Anadarko or Oklahoma City Douglas.
Yeah.
If they went ahead and win their Ada or Douglas, whoever wins that district.
Woodward out there is really good.
I think
good.
I think Darko's got that one under.
Yeah.
I think they got that one under control. You know, Clinton out there also, not perennial, man. They're just always good at football.
It's tough. You go out west.
So the Bulldogs burn a timeout. We got 19 seconds left here. Diamond's going to line up. Diamond's lining up in the shotgun formation. One back, 4 receivers here for the Diamonds, spreading it out. Drop back. Scofus, pump fakes. Scofus with a lot of running room on that side of the field. He's going to get hit at about the 42-yard line, so gain of about 20 for Scofus.
Gets out of bounds.
20 yards on the run.
May try to get down here into Rodriguez field goal range.
I think that's Scofus' best run of the season right there.
That was a good run.
20 yards, and you know what? You're really about 25 more yards, and you're in Rodriguez field goal range.
Diamond still with 2 timeouts here.
4 receivers. Scofus drops back, little screen pass. Wilson slips down. Diamond's probably going to burn one here. They will with 5 seconds left.
Lost his footing.
Yeah, lost his footing at about the 46. So the Diamonds will call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. 5 seconds left. Come back, though. Diamonds 14, Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game was brought to you by DiamondNet, your hometown high-speed connection to the world. Offering digital cable, telephone service, and the fastest internet access in town, all brought to you by the city of Sallisaw. Tonight's game is being produced by the Sequoia County Times. Call the Sequoia County Times at 775-4433, or you can log on to sequoiacountytimes.com and start your subscription today. Sequoia County Times. You can't afford to be without it.
So Diamond's here with 5.2 seconds left. Still have 1 timeout.
Shotgun formation, trips left here for the Diamonds. Scofus going to drop back. Quick pass outside. Little hook and ladder. Got him down the sideline. He's going to get tripped up. Diamond's not going to have time for one more play. Big gain on the hook and ladder, though. We go to halftime here from Muldrow, Oklahoma. South Salt Lake Diamonds 14. Muldrow Bulldogs 6. Stay with us. We'll be back for the second half after a few words from our sponsors.
I wanted a funeral service that was meaningful and honored who Mom was. Well, that's what I got. Mallory Martin gave that to us with flowers that she liked, her favorite music, even featured the quilt she loved to make. It was personalized, and because we used only the options we wanted, very affordable.
I'm Blake Martin.
And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
What should we do?
Better call our shelter agent.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you got a sec?
Yeah, sure.
We know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent George Glenn about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price, accept no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
Was that really necessary?
My husband, Hank, never took life too seriously till our son was born. That day, he bought life insurance. There's no way I could send our boy to college without it. If there was one thing I could say to Hank, it'd be thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Hank.
Life insurance you can use while you're still living.
You are one lucky lady.
Learn more from Agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Pre-planning our funerals, we had no idea the options open to us.
Mallory Martin made it easy, and they gave us so many options we were able to design our services to fit our budget.
We both feel much better now that those arrangements are made the way we want them.
I'm Blake Martin. And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to help you lower your home or business electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember that good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right materials for the job. That's why the pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service. Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, or reducing taxes, you've got options at First Financial Center. LPL Financial Advisor Marley Abel is committed to helping you reach your goals, whatever they may be. First Financial Center is located inside First Star Bank. Securities, asset management, and insurance products are offered through LPL Financial and its affiliates. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Charlie's Chicken, where you can have an all-you-can-eat buffet 7 days a week. On Fridays, enjoy their catfish buffet, and on Saturdays, their barbecue rib buffet. Charlie's caters for all occasions, dine in or drive through. It's Charlie's Chicken, home of the all-white meat chicken chunk. They're located at 720 West Cherokee, and you can phone them at 775-9816. Go ahead and call us old-fashioned, but at First Star Bank, we still make our decisions locally and respond to your needs immediately without ever passing the buck. Our policies, our actions, and our decisions are made in the best interest of our community. When you bank with us, you can be assured your business will be handled by local people you know and trust right here at home. First Star Bank. We're here today and we'll be here tomorrow, serving you with hometown pride. Wright Home Services believes it's more than heating, cooling, and electrical. It's a home and a family we're serving. We show our clients we care while providing professional, world-class electrical heating and cooling services in which we exceed our clients' greatest expectations. Call now for complete home heating inspection and tune-up. It's your home, have it done right. Phone Wright Home Services at 866-607-2657. Scofa's Law Offices are a proud supporter and sponsor of Black Diamond football, and everyone there would like to wish Coach Benson and his players and staff another successful season. If you have legal questions, give Forth a call at 775-5546. Scofa's Law Offices are located at the corner of Creek and Elm, just west of the courthouse in Sallisaw. Whether you've been hurt in an accident, been charged with a crime, or have other legal needs, Forth and his staff at the Scofa's Law Offices are here to help. Again, their number is 775-5546. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home, a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offering modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Sallisaw Family Fitness, a locally owned and operated Christian-based fitness center that takes pride in providing a clean, modern fitness center for Sallisaw and all of Sequoyah County. Come visit our 21,000 square foot facility and see our complete Cybex line of equipment, free weights, classes, and of course childcare is always included in all memberships. Come check out Sallisaw Family Fitness, helping people work to get the body they deserve. Sallisaw Family Fitness is located in the Eastgate Shopping Center. Tonight's game is brought to you by DiamondNet, your hometown high-speed connection to the world. Offering digital cable, telephone service, and the fastest internet access in town, all brought to you by the City of Sallisaw. Tonight's game is being produced by the Sequoyah County Times. Call the Sequoyah County Times at 775-4433, or you can log on to sequoiahcountytimes.com and start your subscription today. Sequoyah County Times. You can't afford to be without it.
I wanted a funeral service that was meaningful and honored who Mom was. Well, that's what I got. Mallory Martin gave that to us with flowers that she liked, her favorite music, even featured the quilt she loved to make. It was personalized, and because we used only the options we wanted, very affordable.
I'm Blake Martin. And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
What should we do?
Better call our shelter agent.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you got a sec?
Yeah, sure. We know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent George Glenn about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price,
Except no imitations. Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
was that really necessary?
My husband, Hank, never took life too seriously till our son was born. That day, he bought life insurance. There's no way I could send our boy to college without it. If there was one thing I could say to Hank, it'd be thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Hank.
Life insurance you can use while you're still living.
You are one lucky lady.
Mm-hmm. Learn more from Agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Pre-planning our funerals, we had no idea the options open to us.
Mallory Martin made it easy, and they gave us so many options we were able to design our services to fit our budget.
We both feel much better now that those arrangements are made the way we want them.
I'm Blake Martin. And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
At Shelter Insurance, we're people who know that the first love of your life
I need you to take the shoes off.
might have been made of steel.
Thank you.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent George Glenn about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
Hurry up. Hello, Bob Famous here, and I'm a little teapot.
Oh, come on, do it
All
right.
right, okay. I'm Bob Famous, master of the universe, and I...
Dude, hurry up.
Okay. Hey, Bob Famous here, and I think my toupee has fleas.
Dude.
No, I'm serious. This thing's itching like crazy. Where'd you get this? Oh, hi, Bob. You know, I've got half of my... Dagnabbit.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
Sure, everybody wants to be Bob Famous.
Aaron, you're all set? Great, thanks.
Mike, thanks for doing that discount double check. You saved us hundreds.
What was that? The discount double check? It's when we comb through your policies to make sure that you're getting all the discounts you deserve. No, I get that part, but you guys are doing my move.
The discount double check move?
It's my touchdown dance.
You're a dancer?
I'm a quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
More.
I'm a robot. Get out of here.
Aaron Rodgers got his. How about you?
Count on Shannon, Van, and Sallisaw for the discounts you deserve.
Martin. And I'm Blake Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory.
We are a family-owned business, and we've been serving this part of Oklahoma and Arkansas for over 100 years. We pride ourselves on providing personalized service and individual attention, whether it's a cremation or a traditional funeral service.
The trust our community has in us is priceless, and that's why we treasure it, not just for us, but for the next generation.
We're Shelter Insurance.
We know you don't stay in business for more than 60 years unless you treat customers right.
We think insurance is better when it relies as much on humanity as it does on technology.
And we know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Get the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call George Glenn today.
This is Bob Famous for Blue Ribbon. No matter what your credit situation is, old Bob's gonna get you into the vehicle you need for...
Bob, what if they had a bankruptcy?
No matter what your credit situation is, you're approved for that car, truck, van, or...
What about a divorce, Bob?
You're approved.
What about a couple of late payments?
You're approved.
An elephant?
Wait, what?
An elephant.
I don't see where an elephant is relevant.
Well then, Bob, how about an irrelevant elephant? Come on in, you're still approved.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home for the low-price cars.
Renter's insurance, we can save you $600.
$600? Wow. You're like a magician or something.
Shh. David Copperfield doesn't like it when customers say that.
So he's a magician, huh? Can he do this? Or this? Or how about this?
Wow, that was really impressive. I think we'll go with the $600.
Combine auto and renters with State Farm and save an average of $600.
Count on Shannon, Van, and Sallisaw to combine and save.
I wanted a funeral service that was meaningful and honored who Mom was. Well, that's what I got. Mallory Martin gave that to us with flowers that she liked, her favorite music, even featured the quilt she loved to make. It was personalized, and because we used only the options we wanted, very affordable.
I'm Blake Martin.
And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
What should we do?
Better call our shelter agent.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you got a sec?
Yeah, sure.
We know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent George Glenn about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price, accept no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home for the low-price cars.
Was that really necessary?
My husband, Hank, never took life too seriously till our son was born. That day, he bought life insurance. There's no way I could send our boy to college without it. If there was one thing I could say to Hank, it'd be thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Hank.
Life insurance you can use while you're still living.
You are one lucky lady.
Learn more from Agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Pre-planning our funerals, we had no idea the options open to us.
Mallory Martin made it easy, and they gave us so many options we were able to design our services to fit our budget.
We both feel much better now that those arrangements are made the way we want them.
I'm Blake Martin.
And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
At Shelter Insurance, we're people who know that the first love of your life
I need you to take the shoes off.
might have been made of steel.
Thank you.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Agent George Glenn about Shelter's auto insurance discounts.
Hurry up.
Hello, Bob Famous here, and I'm a little teapot.
Oh, come on, do it
All
right.
right, okay. I'm Bob Famous, master of the universe, and I...
Dude, hurry up.
Okay. Hey, Bob Famous here, and I think my toupee has fleas.
Dude.
No, I'm serious. This thing's itching like crazy. Where'd you get this? Oh, hi, Bob. You know, I've got half of my... Dagnabbit.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Sure, everybody wants to be Bob Famous.
Aaron, you're all set.
Great, thanks.
Mike, thanks for doing that discount double check. You saved us hundreds.
What was that?
The discount double check? It's when we comb through your policies and make sure that you're getting all the discounts you deserve.
No, I get that part, but you guys are doing my move.
The discount double check move?
It's my touchdown dance.
You're a dancer?
I'm a quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
Whoa.
I'm a robot.
Where's your receiver?
Get out of here.
Aaron Rodgers got his. How about you?
Count on Shannon Van in Sallisaw for the discounts you deserve.
Martin.
And I'm Blake Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory.
We are a family-owned business, and we've been serving this part of Oklahoma and Arkansas for over 100 years. We pride ourselves on providing personalized service and individual attention, whether it's a cremation or a traditional funeral service.
The trust our community has in us is priceless, and that's why we treasure it, not just for us, but for the next generation.
We're Shelter Insurance.
We know you don't stay in business for more than 60 years unless you treat customers right.
We think insurance is better when it relies as much on humanity as it does on technology.
And we know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Get the insurance coverage you need at the right price. Call George Glenn today.
This is Bob Famous for Blue Ribbon. No matter what your credit situation is, old Bob's gonna get you into the vehicle you need for...
Bob, what if they had a bankruptcy?
No matter what your credit situation is, you're approved for that car, truck, van, or...
What about a divorce, Bob?
You're approved.
What about a couple of late payments?
You're approved.
An elephant?
Wait, what?
An elephant.
I don't see where an elephant is relevant.
Well then, Bob, how about an irrelevant elephant? Come on in. You're still approved.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Renter's insurance, we can save you $600.
$600? Wow. You're like a magician or something.
Shh. David Copperfield doesn't like it when customers say that.
So he's a magician, huh? Can he do this? Or this? Or how about this?
Wow, that was really impressive. I think we'll go with the $600. Combine auto and renters with State Farm and save an average of $600.
Count on Shannon Van and Sallisaw to combine and save.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here. Marty Rogers Field, Aubrey J. Henshaw Stadium here in Muldrow, Oklahoma. Sallisaw Black Diamonds on top 14-6. Good half. Tell you what, Bulldogs came to play tonight. It's senior night. You know, it's senior night. You know, it's the last time they're going to get to play on this field. The seniors, man, they're going all out, and they're playing tough football. Diamonds in control, though, 14-6. And the Diamonds will receive the second half kickoff here. But tell you what, Bulldogs hanging around. Diamonds doing a good job on the ground, though. Diamonds are you know, they're playing their game. They're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Scofus not doing a bad job throwing the ball either.
Not at all. 41 yards through the air, 28 on the ground. So I've seen some good runs from Scofus early in that first half. Davenport, 32 yards on the ground. Of course, he had the 11-yard touchdown here in the north end zone. Wilson, 78 yards on 11 carries. He's just kind of keeping his normal pace, doing what he does. Tristan Brown, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. First score of the night for the Diamonds. Richie had an 18-yard reception. Tell you what, talking about the Bulldogs, Blue, he's playing well. He's got 101 yards through the air, 66 on the ground. So,
yeah, he's
167 yards of total offense.
He puts up good numbers
through the first half. Not much else offensively. Number 11, Owens, the wide receiver for the Bulldogs, with 40 yards through the air. Caught a touchdown pass. Caught this touchdown pass here in the corner of the end zone.
No, that was sharp.
Well, Locke says it was Owens. He's the stat guy.
I don't know. I think he's wrong.
Well, you can take that up with him later in arm wrestling.
We got a halftime score from Poto. Poto Pirates 20, Broken Bow Savages 0. That's so Poto taking care of business down there, doing what they need to do.
Yep. That was the only district score I was able to find.
That's the only one I found. Surprised someone hadn't been telling me these scores. I guess I get some help.
It's hard to find good.
Everyone may be taking the week off, though. It is black powder season, you know.
True.
So Anderson going to do the short, high kickoff thing again. Fair catch called for and taken. Diamonds will take over here. Thurber with the catch. Diamonds take over on their own 37. To begin the third quarter, Diamonds up 14-6.
Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to help you lower your home or business electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember that good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right materials for the job. That's why the pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
Wilson busting loose through the middle.
Loose and maybe gone. And he is. First play of the second half, Diamond score.
Wilson hurdling kids. Nobody laid a hand on him. Like we were talking about in the first half, they weren't trying to tackle him high. They were trying to cut his legs out from under him. Well, he just hurdled the kid when he ducked his head and tried to take his ankles out. He hurdled him and took it to the house.
You got to tackle him.
You got to try to get a hand on him at least.
So we'll see Rodriguez out to attempt the point after. Diamonds, man, right out of halftime.
Explosive.
So we'll see Rodriguez to attempt the point after. Brown with a hole, kick is up, and looks like it may go in someone's window. It is good. 11:49 left here, third quarter. Diamonds 21, Bulldogs 6.
In today's financial environment, you need a comprehensive retirement plan to help ensure long-term income. Talk to Marley Abel at First Financial Center to learn how investing today can help provide the income you'll need for tomorrow. First Financial Center is located inside First Star Bank. Securities, asset management, and insurance products are offered through LPL Financial and its affiliates.
So the Diamonds just exploding right out of the gate. Gotta like that.
Yeah, 62-yard touchdown run by Wilson.
Wilson made the adjustment knowing that the kids, knowing that the defenders, the Bulldog defenders, tackling him low.
Yeah, once that defender ducked his head, it was all over with after that. Wilson just pulled away from everybody. Nobody could keep up with him.
So we'll see the Bulldogs back to return here. Great night out here. Just beautiful night for football. Perfect temperature. What, about 50 to 55 degrees? Perfect night.
Yeah, pretty night for football.
Got my cameraman up here, Micus, hanging out. It's going to be taken inside the 5 at about the 3 by the Bulldogs. Running back up the middle, good seam, 30, 35. A lot of running room here. Rodriguez going to track him down, but a good return. Number 5, White.
Dedrick White.
White back with the turn, and the return, big one back into Diamond territory. Bulldogs take over, 11:41 left here, third quarter. Diamonds 21, Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Charlie's Chicken, where you can have an all-you-can-eat buffet 7 days a week. On Fridays, enjoy their catfish buffet, and on Saturdays, their barbecue rib buffet. Charlie's caters for all occasions. Dine in or drive through. It's Charlie's Chicken, home of the all-white meat chicken chunk. They're located at 720 West Cherokee, and you can phone them at 775-9816.
Man in motion. Blue takes the snap, gets rid of it. It's got Taylor. Taylor's hit, brought down inside the 35. Down to about the 33, gain of about 9 on the reception there for Taylor.
Yeah, Rodriguez on the coverage and tackle.
Rodriguez had to make tackles on the last 2 plays.
Yeah. Good return.
Yeah, White did a good job for the Bulldogs setting them up. This will be second down and about 2 here. 8 yards on the reception for Taylor. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He rolls out. Looks. Blue gets rid of it. Outside's got a man. Came back to it.
Couldn't
Incomplete.
make the catch. He had him over on the sideline.
Lost a shoe over there, I think.
Looked like he might have underthrown him just a little bit.
Oh, he's kicked up a big chunk
of
the sod.
Turf over there.
That was number 6, Dalton Sharp.
Big divot.
Dalton Sharp made the big touchdown catch down here earlier for the Bulldogs.
You're going to have to fight it out with Locke on that one. I'm staying out of that. You two can Indian leg wrestle later. Decide it.
We'll race a 40 down there. That's what we'll do. 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Blue going to keep it, going to find a hole inside the 25, 20. Tripped up and tackled at about the 17-yard line. What a run by Blue.
Yeah, Blunt and Scofus combine on the tackle for the Diamonds.
15 on the run for Blue. Now Jimbo's making it up there on the old second level up there.
He's toughing it out.
Scared to death going up them steps. What'd you say, Mike? His old knees are shaking, buckling.
He's got a safety harness on up there.
Old knees buckling. 3 receivers to the right, shotgun formation. Blue takes the snap, looks, gets rid of it. Good job there by the Diamonds. The interception, I think that's
Nice.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So
Halts the Bulldog drive.
Diamonds take over. 10:21 left here in the third quarter. Diamonds 21, Bulldogs 6.
Go ahead and call us old-fashioned, but at First Star Bank, we still believe our customers deserve first-rate quality service day in and day out. We don't expect you to call and talk to a computer or a voicemail. As a matter of fact, we like to hear from you. We know our customers on a first-name basis, and we're not going to leave important decisions on your financial future up to bankers in another state. At First Star Bank, you'll find the old-fashioned personal service that can only come from a truly local bank. We invite you to come in and enjoy banking the way it used to be.
Looks like the Bulldogs are going to get it back.
Yeah, overturning
maybe an incomplete pass.
The ruling here. Referee's over explaining it to the Diamond coaching staff.
I think we need an explanation also. Maybe they need some mics down there on the field. Figure this out.
The referee himself going to go over and try to explain things here.
Good luck. I don't think Coach Benson's going to be very happy about that.
No, I don't think so. But
so we'll see the Diamond defense. No, looks like the Diamond offense coming out.
Yeah, so they got it ironed out here. So we're going to see the Diamond defense on the field. Not a lot of indecision going on here.
And it's going to be a 1st and 10, apparently. Give them some new downs. 3 receivers to the left. Might as well. Man in motion, takes a snap. Blue drops back, gets rid of it outside. Incomplete.
We got
skip. In the area of holding, we got a flag here.
Yeah, we got a flag back here. That may well back the Bulldogs up a little bit. Yet to see a signal here from the referee. They are marching it off against the Bulldogs. Got to put them back at about their own 34. Own 33. It was holding, but we never got an actual signal from the
Yeah, we ain't got
referee.
a lot of stuff from them. Trips left. Shotgun formation. Blue drops back, looks outside, gets rid of it across the middle. He's got his man incomplete. Intended for Sharp.
Alzate just crushed Blue back here. We had a little confusion on the numbering there. Number 66 is Justin Alzate. He did the old number swapperoo on us. We're in 66
yeah,
now.
It's not Haddix.
No, I didn't think it was, but hey, Jeff says it is. He's the boss, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta go with it. He'll come up here and yell at us if we.
2nd down and 25 here for the Bulldogs. 2nd down and a very long for the Bulldogs. Takes a snap, going to run the option. Blue going to keep it and go back the other way. Gets around the corner to the 30. Cuts it back 25, still dancing around, knocked out of bounds. At about the 23, what a run. Gain of about 10 on the run.
Yeah, Blue does a good job of keeping plays alive. Stays in bounds, keeps moving.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 13 situation for the Bulldogs. Gain of 10 on the run there for Blue, or 11 for Blue on the run.
Got Scofus in here.
Yeah, he's been
playing
back there.
safety.
He's been back there playing safety. He's back there most of the night.
Yeah.
Good height back there, you know.
Came up and made that last tackle.
Shotgun formation, trips left. Man in motion. Blue drops back. Pressured.
Oh, walking
Gonna get
stick
hit
all
in the
over
backfield. We got a flag here, face mask. It's going to be a face mask on the Diamonds.
Yeah, I do believe
Probably
it was.
a personal foul face mask, and that'll be an automatic 1st down.
Boy, it was just a jailbreak by the Diamond defense that time, getting back there in the backfield.
If that's a personal foul, it will be an automatic 1st down.
No, just the 5-yard.
Just the 5-yard variety. So yes, it will be a replay of down, I believe. Though it'll be 3rd down and 15, 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14. Well, Diamond defense doing a good job getting back there in the backfield. They've been doing it all night. Pressure in Blue.
Trips left here. Actually, they're going to rotate. They're going to go line up to the right. So trips right for the Bulldogs. 1 back, shotgun formation. Blue takes a snap, fakes, going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the outside, going to get hit. Still tight roping the sideline. Going to get down to about the 14-yard line. What a run, 6 on the carry.
Athletic play by Blue. It's going to bring up 4th down on the play, though.
What a carry for Blue. Gain of about, say he got about
10.
Yeah, about 9-10 yards on the carry.
Going to bring up a 4th and 5 here.
We need you, Bulldog fans.
Bulldogs fans going crazy over here.
Making some noise.
Jim's going to jump off the roof here in a minute. 4th and 5 here for the Bulldogs. Blue takes a snap. He rolls out, looks, already got a flag, finds his man, complete inside the 10, down to about the 7.
I think that one's coming back. I believe we got us a hold here, or possibly a false start on the offense.
Yeah, that flag came out right at the snap.
Yeah.
That was Durham, the receiver for the Bulldogs.
The Muldrow fans kind of have it backwards. You want to make the noise when your team's on defense, not when they're on offense.
Yeah, you want to let your offense be able to hear the play call.
Exactly. Kind of got things reversed here. So that's going to back the Bulldogs up here on the penalty, it looks like.
We'll back them up.
The old illegal shift job.
You don't want one of them jobs, do you?
No, you don't. Not when you're on offense, you don't.
So let's call it about a 4th and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Ball on about the 18, 19-yard line of the Diamonds. 3 receivers to the right. Shotgun formation for Blue. He takes a snap. He drops back. He throws it out to Matthews in the flat. Dodges a tackle. He's going to get wrapped up and taken down at about the 9.
Going to be a yard shy of the first down.
It is going to be about a yard shy. So the Diamond defense will hold, but you might want to hold on. The referees, you never know what they're going to call here. Could give them one. It will be a Diamond first down, so a turnover on downs. Diamonds take over. 8:46 left, third quarter. Diamonds 21, Bulldogs 6.
Wright Home Services believes it's more than heating, cooling, and electrical. It's a home and a family we're serving. We show our clients we care while providing professional, world-class electrical heating and cooling services in which we exceed our clients' greatest expectations. Call now for a complete home heating inspection and tune-up. It's your home, have it done right. Phone Wright Home Services at 866-607-2657.
Takes a snap, the give. Davenport ahead to about the 12-yard line, gain of about 3 on the run.
Big stop by number 52, Jason Sparkle.
So second down, about 8 here for the Diamonds. Really need some scores here tonight. Need some old buddies to chime in.
I don't know.
Shotgun formation, takes a snap. The give, Wilson.
Wow.
Lowers his head, crushes his way up to about the 14-yard line, gain of 2. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 6 here for the Diamonds.
A lot of noise over here in the old stands. That might be Jim falling down from upstairs.
I think it's that press box up there falling down. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, fakes. Stolfus rolls out, looks downfield, gets rid of it. He's got a man wide open.
Made the catch.
Sparks made the catch and had to dive to do it.
What a catch.
What a throw by Stolfus. What a throw. He launched it down the field.
Nobody anywhere around Sparks. He just snuck off and got loose.
No, that play fake to Wilson had everyone in the stadium over there by Wilson. What a play there by Stolfus. What a good call by the coaches. Great call by the coaches. Tell you what, Sparks would have caught that clean.
Yeah.
He may have been in the end zone.
Yeah, I think so. Good catch, though.
What a throw by Stolfus. Diamonds into Bulldog territory. Stolfus takes a snap, the give. Davenport moving around, trying to get to the outside. Does. Going to get close to the 30-yard line. Going to gain about 5 on the play.
Flag down on the
play.
play.
Wrapped up on the sideline over there. There's a flag, and it looks like a holding area.
It does. And that will be the call.
Tell you what, we've had a lot of holding penalties.
Yeah, a lot of penalties tonight, both teams.
Maybe good for the Diamonds. Clean up a lot of holds. Clean it up for next week. Mike's going down to Paradise City.
You going with him?
Nope. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. Wilson with the handoff, hurdles the line inside the 40 down to about the 38, 5 yards on the carry. It was an eventful 5 yards, wasn't it?
It was.
Stop made by number 25, Darren Hill.
It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 12, 13 here. Second and 13 here for the Black Diamonds.
Shotgun set. We're going to have a false start on the Diamonds. So that will move them back some more.
False start against the Diamonds.
Second down and about 19 here for the Diamonds. Takes a snap. Scopus looks outside, throws it.
Caught.
Harris comes down with it at the 36, gain of 8. Tell you what, these Bulldog fans over here, I don't know about them. Whole fight over here in the old blue jersey. So it'll be a third down here for the Diamonds. Looks like ball is back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10. .538 left here, 3rd quarter. Scopus in the shotgun, takes a snap. The give, Wilson, huge hole. Bounces it outside. Inside the 20, going to be close to the 15-yard line. What a run. Gain of about 19 on the carry.
Big run on a 3rd and 10.
For Wilson, wow. You know what that opens up? That opens up that play-action pass.
It does. It does. That defense, you can tell, boy, they've been pounded on all night by these running backs and starting to take a toll on them a little bit here.
So Diamonds will have it 1st and 10 at about the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right. Davenport, the lone back. The give, Davenport tries to get outside, not going to get there, going to get hit in the backfield and taken down. Diamond's going to lose about 3 on the play. So 2nd and 14, loss of 4. Wow, they're going to spot it way back at the 23. So loss of about 5.
About
Lock.
5, yeah.
Got that, Lock? Lock? He's on top of things.
Why, yeah.
Scopus drops back, looks, gets rid of it. A lot of air under it, down the field. Harris touchdown. What a catch by Harris. Defender kind of got turned around.
Yep, good throw
Lost
by
him.
Good throw by Scopus, though. He put it right over the defender.
Great. Tell you what, Scopus making some great throws tonight.
Kind of a back shoulder throw in the end zone there to where only his guy could get to it.
So Harris is getting used to the end zone.
Yeah, he is.
He's finding it every week.
Harris, a couple of good catches on this drive.
So we'll see Rodriguez on to attempt a point after. Going to kick it over the trees here. Brown to hold, a good snap. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's good. 4:28 left here, 3rd quarter. Diamonds 28, Bulldogs 6.
Scofus Law Offices are a proud supporter and sponsor of Black Diamond football, and everyone there would like to wish Coach Benson and his players and staff another successful season. If you have legal questions, give Forth a call at 775-5546. Schofield Law offices are located at the corner of Creek and Elm, just west of the courthouse in Sallisaw. Whether you've been hurt in an accident, been charged with a crime, or have other legal needs, Forth and his staff at the Schofield Law offices are here to help. Again, their number is 775-5546.
Well, the Diamonds starting to pile on the points here. 28-6. Like we said, that Diamond running game just so physical. Just starts, you get in the second half, just starts taking a toll on these defenses.
And I'll tell you what, Schofield starting to figure, man, he's starting to throw the ball, doing a good job, making good throws. I tell you what, Diamonds, man, I got to give Fort Gibson everything they want next week. I think Diamonds got a great chance.
It's going to be a great ball game.
A great chance to get one of those top seeds in the playoffs.
That's what you want.
You want to stay at home that first week. So Rodriguez out to kick here. See blue and white back to return. High kickoff. It's going to bounce and go out of bounds. Will be a flag. It'll be a legal procedure. Bulldogs take over. 4:28 left here, third quarter. Diamonds 28. Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by the Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home, a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offering modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938. Sallisaw Family Fitness, a locally owned and operated Christian-based fitness center that takes pride in providing a clean, modern fitness center for Sallisaw and all of Sequoyah County.
Owens, 5
Come visit our 21,000.
Little swing pass out to Owens, trying to get around the end, stiff arm out of bounds. Up to about the 38-yard line, gain of about 3 on the catch.
Blunt and Rodriguez over here forcing the runner out of bounds.
Bulldogs standing in the empty set. 5 receivers. Blue going to try to get around the end. Diamond's wrapping him up. Blue breaking tackles. May got a yard actually on the play.
Yeah, Blunt with the tackle. Good job that time. Alzate back there, as well as Hunter Reed.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 here for the Bulldogs.
It's going to be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a down behind.
You are. It's all right, though.
$3:50 left here, third quarter. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left. Man in motion is Durham. Takes a snap. Blue pressured. Escapes. He's going to lower his head and run out of bounds at about the 44. He's going to gain 4. He's going to be about a yard shy.
Yep, that was Chase Long over here forcing him out of bounds. Diamond defense got in the backfield again, just couldn't get a hand on him. Blue, an elusive guy, hard to bring down.
You tell you what, he runs with power too when he gets down the field.
Yes, he does. Big 4th down play here for the Bulldog offense.
4th and 1 here for the Bulldogs. They're going to line up and go for it. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left. Blue takes a snap. We're going to get a false start here on the Bulldogs. Look like it took off a little bit early.
Yeah, the running back there just a little anxious trying to get a jump start there. That was 22, Cade Matthews, running back for the Bulldogs. So that's going to bring out the old punt squad here.
Yeah, Anderson on the field to do the punting.
Let's see, Thurber and Carr back deep.
Low snap. Diamonds get pressure. Not a good punt. It's going to hit and go out of bounds. Diamond's going to have good field position. 3:18 left here, third quarter. Diamonds 28, Bulldogs 6.
Sallisaw Family Fitness, a locally owned and operated Christian-based fitness center that takes pride in providing a clean, modern fitness center for Sallisaw and all of Sequoia County. Come visit our 21,000 square foot facility and see our complete Cybex line of equipment, free weights, classes, and of course childcare is always included in all memberships. Come check out Sallisaw Family Fitness, helping people work to get the body they deserve. Sallisaw Family Fitness is located in the Eastgate Shopping Center.
Scofus in the shotgun, takes a snap, the give, Davenport. A lot of room across the 50, down to the Bulldog 40-yard line. Ball was fun. It looked like he lost the ball, but it was down.
Yeah,
it was the ground caused it. So it'll be
moving the chains.
Good carry there. 13 yards on the run for Davenport. So Diamonds will have a 1st and 10. Four receivers. Takes a snap, the give. Davenport lowers his head again. He's going to get up to about the, looks like he's going to get inside the 40 down to about the Bulldog 37-yard line. So give him 3 more.
Wilson coming in. Got him a breather the last couple of plays.
Get a whistle here. Not sure what they're, sure what's going on over here.
I'm not either. The Bulldog coaching staff coming out on the
Johnson.
field.
Rob Johnson out on the field checking things out.
I haven't seen him signal a timeout yet. They may have an equipment
malfunction.
Malfunction, possibly.
We don't have an equipment malfunction, though, do we, Marcus?
Not with him and Jimbo. They got it under control.
So they got it figured out. 2nd down, 7 here for the Diamonds. 4 receivers. Scofus in the shotgun. Scofus drops back to throw, looks down the field, gets rid of it. He's got his man in the flat. That's Rodriguez.
Going to be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. Ball came loose, but the line judge rules the ball down by contact.
Ruled him down. Looks like they're going to discuss it. May not be a completed pass. No, it is going to be Bulldog football. Bulldogs take over.
Those officiating discussions just haven't really gone our way tonight.
No, Bulldogs take over. 2:19 left here. 3rd quarter. Diamonds 28, Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game is brought to you by DiamondNet, your hometown high-speed connection to the world. Offering digital cable, telephone service, and the fastest internet access in town, all brought to you by the city of Sallisaw.
Bulldogs back out here on offense, off the turnover. I guess it would have been called an interception, I guess is what you call that, unless it's a fumble. Didn't look like he had control of it, though. Blue tries to escape the pocket. He's going to get hit out of bounds. He's going to get slammed out of bounds. No flag. Muldrow coaching staff is livid.
Yeah,
Rob Johnson's all over. Yeah, he's all over that linesman.
He about got him a flag there, I think.
Yeah, I thought he was about to eat him, really.
Feel sorry for the poor guy there for a minute. They wanted a late hit over here.
Rob's he's a large individual.
He is, and he's a pretty intense guy.
Pretty intense. Of course, Rob, former Black Diamond coach.
That's right.
Doing a good job here with the Bulldogs.
The coaching staff over here on the near sideline wanted a late hit out of bounds call. Is what they were campaigning for, but didn't get it.
3 receivers to the right. It was close. Blue takes a snap. Blue going to keep it. Try to find a hole. Tell you what, Blue breaking tackles up to midfield. What a run. Blue going to have the 1st down. Gain of 6 on the run for Blue.
I tell you what.
He's hard to tackle. He's strong.
He basically is the entire Bulldog offense.
Yeah. All but a few receivers that he throws to.
Yeah.
Four receiver set here for the Bulldogs. Blue in the shotgun. Matthews the lone back. Takes a snap, drops back. Blue a lot of time. Zips it out, complete. Taylor, the receiver, inside the 40, down to about the 37. 13 yards on the passing catch there for the Bulldogs.
Tristan Brown and Sanu Rodriguez on the tackle down the field. Bulldogs moving the chains here, putting together some first downs. The only thing is it's taking them, they're burning a lot of clock to do it. So not really advantageous to them.
3 receivers to the right. Advantageous, I like that.
You like that?
Zips it out there. He's got Owens, couldn't come up with the grab. Incomplete.
That was Zane Sparks. Chase
Excuse me,
Long in coverage.
That was Sharp. Dalton Sharp, the intended receiver. Incomplete. .137 left here, third quarter. Bulldogs moving the football. Three receivers to the right. Blue takes a snap, fakes a little read option. Wrapped up,
much.
Nothing on the play.
Nothing there. Entire Diamond defensive line and linebacking crew basically in on that tackle. Hunter Reed getting up off the bottom of that pile. Sam Coulter. Third and 10.
Three receivers line up to the right for the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation. Matthews in the backfield, takes a snap. Blue rolls out, looks.
Alzate all over him.
Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Looks like Chase Long was out there in coverage. Excuse me, that was Cooper.
Carr.
It was Carr in coverage. There's a flag, though.
back here.
Looks like an area of holding back there.
Alzate just came out of nowhere, chasing Blue all the way across the field. It is going to be a hold on the Bulldogs. I wonder if the Diamonds won't decline that one. They're going to go ahead and march it off. Make it 3rd and 20. That's just going to be more than 3rd and 20 because it's from the spot of the foul. So, oh my, we're going to be about a 3rd and 30 plus yards here.
It's going to be 3rd and forever.
That backed them all the way up to the Bulldog 46-yard line.
Not many third down plays you can call. Not many plays to run in this situation. They'll jailbreak here. Gets rid of it. Blue does, complete to the receiver. That's Matthews, the running back, with a good carry up across the 50. Up close to the Diamond 41-yard line. So
Richie, good pressure on Blue that time.
14 yards for the Bulldogs, but it's going to bring up 4th and about 13, I believe, here.
Bulldogs going to pretty much no choice but to line up here and go for the 4th down.
I think that's going to do it. They're going to let the third quarter expire as we go to the 4th here from Marty Rogers Field, Muldrow, Oklahoma. Sallisaw Black Diamonds 28, Muldrow Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game is being produced by the Sequoia County Times. Call the Sequoia County Times at 775-4433, or you can log on to sequoiacountytimes.com and start your subscription today. Sequoia County Times. You can't afford to be without it. Sallisaw Lumber now offers a complete line of Guardian fiberglass insulation to help you lower your home or business electric bill. Whether you want it blown in or batted, Sallisaw Lumber will professionally install Guardian fiberglass insulation for you. Remember that good results begin with a solid foundation, and that requires the right materials for the job. That's why the pros and do-it-yourselfers trust Sallisaw Lumber for selection and service.
The Bulldogs are going to start the fourth quarter here with a 4th and 13 at the Black Diamond 41-yard line. See what they cooked up here.
Yeah, it's a tough play here. 4th and 13 situation. 5 receiver look here for the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation. Whistles everywhere. Still whistles.
We got all kinds of whistles blowing here. Not sure what we got going on.
I have no idea what's happening. We're having another conference out here, though, so this probably can't be good.
No, those conferences don't turn out well for the Diamonds.
Could be a first down.
It could well. Not seeing anything from the referee here, any signal. The chain crew wasn't properly set up.
Yeah, they had a whole intermission to get ready.
Well, they were getting hot dogs at the concession stand. They didn't have time.
They need Russell and Max back out there and Terry.
I know. Show them how to do it right.
Yeah, show them how to do it. I have to get Marion out there, too, just to straighten them up.
Yeah. All right, now we're ready to
I think we're
here.
about ready to play here. 4th down, 13. 5 receivers set here for the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Blue drops back. He's going to get escape.
Wilson.
He's going to get
puts
sacked.
him away.
Wilson just slams him.
Kind of a suplex. Wow. Wilson all
Diamond's going to get it. Turnover on downs. Bulldogs lose a lot of yards. 11:49 left here. Diamonds 28. Bulldogs 6.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, or reducing taxes, you've got options at First Financial Center. LPL Financial Advisor Marley Abel is committed to helping you reach your goals, whatever they may be. First Financial Center is located inside First Star Bank. Securities, asset management, and insurance products are offered through LPL Financial and its affiliates.
Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Wilson gets it, hit in the backfield, loose. Hurdling defenders in the open field, still running. Wilson gonna get in the end zone, touchdown, Diamonds.
Wow. 60-plus yard, another 60-plus yard touchdown run.
48.
Was that
48 yards?
48er. Wow. Wilson's got 2 touchdown runs that together total 100 yards tonight. Wow. Comes off the sack of Blue and rumbles for a touchdown.
So we'll see Rodriguez out to attempt the point after. Brown to hold. A good snap, good hold. Kick is up.
That one might be in the...
And it hits 64 highway. 11:36 left here. 4th quarter. Diamonds 35. Bulldogs 6.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Charlie's Chicken, where you can have an all-you-can-eat buffet 7 days a week. On Fridays, enjoy their catfish buffet, and on Saturdays, their barbecue rib buffet. Charlie's caters for all occasions. Dine in or drive through. It's Charlie's Chicken, home of the all-white meat chicken chunk. They're located at 720 West Cherokee, and you can phone them at 775-9816.
Well, the Diamonds.
What a run by Wilson.
Yeah,
Diamonds just closed it right there.
Yeah, that was the deal breaker there. The Diamonds come out and score 14 in the third quarter, and a quick 7 right here within the first 30 seconds of the 4th quarter.
206 yards on the night now for Wilson running
Impressive.
the football. Just another Wilson Friday night.
That puts him over 1,300 on the season.
It's another fall night for Wilson. Short, high kickoff here taken. Going to be fair catch called for and taken by the Bulldogs at about the 35. So the Bulldogs take over. 11:36 left here, fourth quarter. Diamonds 35, Bulldogs 6.
Go ahead and call us old-fashioned, but at First Star Bank, we still believe our customers deserve first-rate quality service day in and day out. We don't expect you to call and talk to a computer or a voicemail. As a matter of fact, we like to hear from you. We know our customers on a first-name basis, and we're not going to leave important decisions on your financial future up to bankers in another state. At First Star Bank, you'll find the old-fashioned personal service that can only come from a truly local bank. We invite you to come in and enjoy banking the way it used to be.
Bulldogs back out here on offense. 5 receivers. Man in motion is Durham. Blue takes a snap, drops back, looks, gets rid of it, fires it out. Incomplete. Sharp, the intended receiver. Hit him in the hands, couldn't hang on to it.
Zane Sparks in coverage.
Good throw by Blue.
It was.
Bulldogs line back up here, shotgun formation, 1 back. Durham in motion again. Takes a snap, the give. The back trying to get outside. I think that's Matthews. Maybe not.
Chase Long with the tackle. Sam walking stick.
That was number 20 on the carry for the Bulldogs. That was Wallace, Max Wallace.
It's one of the first times we've seen someone other than number 23, Blue, carry the ball for the Bulldogs tonight.
Shotgun formation, trips left for the Bulldogs. 10:55 left here, fourth quarter. Blue takes a snap. He's going to run right. Gets rid of it, back across his body. Nice pass, nice catch. Good hit, though.
Yeah.
I think that was Carr there
Carr
on the hit.
out there. Good coverage. Good job.
It was White, number 5 on the catch for the Bulldogs. Up to midfield, so it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at midfield. Four receivers here for the Bulldogs, 1 back. Takes a snap, Blue drops back, pressured.
Davenport.
Still pressured, Davenport can't get him. Blue dancing around, going to get hit and sacked, loss of about 2, maybe 3 on the play.
Boy,
Tell you what, Blue is going to be tired after this one.
Richie back there, Davenport back there, Alzate chasing him around.
Going to be tired after this one. Blue probably that way about every week, though.
Well, I guarantee you, he's pretty much the engine that runs this offense. 2nd and 11.
Shotgun formation. 4 receivers for the Bulldogs. Blue takes the snap. He drops back, pressured. Screen pass underneath. Owens with the catch. Can't get outside. Good job there by the Diamonds, bottling him up.
That was Blunt and Tristan Brown.
Owens, a lot of speed, but can't get it going. Good job by Brown out there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
$9:17 remaining here, fourth quarter.
Bulldogs not getting any kind of hurry here, down 35-6, but just letting that clock
nonchalant.
run. Yeah.
Just running the offense. 4 receivers. Drops back to throw, pressured. We're going to get a face mask here on the Diamonds.
Got
Going to have a
flags
hold,
everywhere.
though. I see 4 or 5 flags out. I think every flag the official has.
I think so.
Was on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4 flags. I count. May have been a 5th one in there somewhere.
We may well have all kinds of offsetting penalties on this one here. I think one official took his socks off and threw them.
Yeah.
Threw his hat.
Yeah. Shoes.
So we got a holding on the Bulldogs, a face mask on the Black Diamonds, amongst other fouls. So
Penalties will offset.
That was a chaotic play. So after it's all said and done, we're still going to have a 3rd and 6 from the Black Diamond, just inside the Black Diamond 48-yard line.
Bulldogs hustle up to the line of scrimmage. 5 receivers. Shotgun formation. Blue drops back. Fires it out. He's got his man White complete to the 40. 40's going to be inside the 40 to about the 38 when he's brought down. So it will be a first down, but we do have another flag out.
I do believe we're going to have a holding call on the Bulldogs, and we are.
There's been a lot of both teams have had a lot of holding penalties.
Yeah. A lot of false starts. It's been a penalty-plagued night.
They're calling it playoff tough. Getting ready for the playoffs, these officiating crew is. They're up in their game.
I guess. A couple of these guys are going to have
Kinda
to
like
have,
Locke.
a couple of these guys are going to have some rotator cuff surgery after throwing so many of these flags here.
Tommy John surgery maybe in the elbow.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 16.
3rd and 18. 4 receivers. Blue drops back, looks, escapes the pocket. Good pressure by the Diamonds again. You're going to hit him out of bounds. Should get a personal foul right there. Blindside hit, but not gonna throw that one. Number 52 come over and just blindsided Blunt. But it'll be a loss of many.
Let's see the punt squad on for the Bulldogs.
It's going to be 4th down and about 20. 4th and 25, excuse me, for the Bulldogs.
That was a rough set of downs there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. Snap is away. Anderson gets a punt. Good-looking spiral. It's going to hit, take a Bulldog bounce. What a punt inside the 20, inside the 15. Down at the 15-yard line. So nice punt by Anderson. Diamonds take over. 7:44 left here in the ball game. Diamonds 35, Bulldogs 6.
Wright Home Services believes it's more than heating, cooling, and electrical. It's a home and a family we're serving. We show our clients we care while providing professional, world-class electrical heating and cooling services in which we exceed our clients' greatest expectations. Call now for a complete home heating inspection and tune-up. It's your home, have it done right. Phone Wright Home Services at 866-607-2657.
Diamonds back out here on offense. Shotgun formation. Scofus. Davenport the deep back. The give. Davenport still running up the middle, just carrying defenders across the 20 to about the 21 and give him 7 yards on the run.
Wow, Davenport just runs into the pile there, and you can't even see him, and then he comes out the other side and picks up some more yardage.
Shotgun formation for the Diamonds. We're going to have a false start here on the Diamonds.
Flag on the play.
A lot of flags.
False start against the Diamonds.
Yeah, it's a flag-happy officiating crew.
Jim said he threw his flag even.
Did he really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Wow.
I didn't know he had one.
He keeps it well hidden.
Oh, Jolly Roger. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap to give.
Oh, my. Wilson
dancing his way through the line of scrimmage. Got another flag.
Yet another
We could
one.
be here all night, you know.
We could well. You're going to get a hold here on the Black Diamonds, I think.
Wow.
Yes.
Holding against the Diamonds.
This quarter alone, I've seen 8 flags.
Wow.
4 on one play, but, I mean, a total of 8 flags.
Yeah. That's going to back the Diamonds up inside their own 10.
We need to get Locklear to start doing stats on the flags thrown. We could do penalty yards.
He'd wear out a couple of pencils doing that.
We could get some penalty yards, Lock. Second down, 15 here for the Diamonds. Takes a snap, the give.
Good tough run by Davenport.
Good but run by Davenport up to about that 19-yard, about the 14-yard line, 6 yards on the carry.
Bring up 3rd and 10.
$5:55 left here. 4th quarter. 3rd down and about 10 here for the Diamonds. Davenport in the backfield. Scofus in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Roll out pass. Looks downfield. Got a man wide open. It's Thurber. Caught it. 45, 40. Cuts it back. 30.
He may well.
One man to beat. Can't do it, but what a catch inside the 20-yard line. I tell you what, Scofus racking up the yards on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a 66-yard pass.
67. He's inside the 20.
Wow. Good throw. Thurber all alone. The defender
Thurber just ran right underneath it.
Ran right past the defender. I guess he was thinking there was going to be coverage over the top, but it wasn't.
Well, that
there.
play action just, got them all.
Yeah, just froze them.
So we'll see Scofus in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Davenport in the backfield takes a snap. The give. Davenport finds his hole up the middle. Good run down inside the 10-yard line.
Taking out the official in the process.
Give him 9 yards on the run. He's going to be really close to a Diamond first down.
The umpire couldn't get out of the way on that one. He got rolled up.
Yeah, you don't want to get rolled up like that.
No,
Bad for the old tendons and ligaments.
Not by Davenport, you don't, for sure.
It's going to be a 2nd and 1. 9 yards for Davenport. Davenport, limited carries, but having a pretty good evening.
He is.
Good yards per carry average for Davenport, along with Wilson. Diamonds back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. The give, Davenport finds a hole up the middle again, into the end zone. Touchdown, Diamonds. Another second 11-yard touchdown run of the night for Davenport.
He made a couple of defenders at the goal line, and it was lights out. So Rodriguez on to kick the extra point.
Brown to do the hold. See if he can put another one out there. Kick is up. And it's good. 4:29 left here in the ball game. Diamonds 42, Bulldogs 6.
Scofus Law Offices are a proud supporter and sponsor of Black Diamond football, and everyone there would like to wish Coach Benson and his players and staff another successful season. If you have legal questions, give Forth a call at 775-5546. Scofus Law Offices are located at the corner of Creek and Elm, just west of the courthouse in Sallisaw. Whether you've been hurt in an accident, been charged with a crime, or have other legal needs, Forth and his staff at the Scofus Law Offices are here to help. Again, their number is 775-5546. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home, a family-owned and operated business since 1938. We take pride in being one of the oldest firms in the state, but also offering modern services and products. Please come visit our friendly staff and newly remodeled facilities. We are honored to serve families of Sequoyah County for over 70 years. We offer contemporary options blended with traditional customs. Our family serving yours since 1938.
$4:29 left here. Diamonds 42-6. That touchdown pretty well going to send most of the Bulldog faithful for the exits. Rodriguez, another short high kick.
Yep, fair catch called for and taken by the Bulldogs at about the 38. So the Bulldogs take over, 4:29 left, Diamonds 42, Bulldogs 6.
Sallisaw Family Fitness, a locally owned and operated Christian-based fitness center that takes pride in providing a clean, modern fitness center for Sallisaw and all of Sequoia County. Come visit our 21,000 square foot facility and see our complete Cybex line of equipment, free weights, classes, and of course childcare is always included in all memberships. Come check out Sallisaw Family Fitness, helping people work to get the body they deserve. Sallisaw Family Fitness is located in the Eastgate Shopping Center.
Owens takes a snap to give. Matthews up the middle, stacked.
Yeah, stood up.
Try to get some scores to you guys, if I can get some in here. Check my messages.
Tristan Brown lost his hat on the play. Going to have to go over to the sideline.
The Brown dozer?
Yep.
Lost his top, huh?
Yep, he's going to have to sit one out. Getting some reinforcements in here. The Diamond defense.
Shotgun formation, 4 receivers. Owens the man in motion. Takes a snap, going to run the option out of it. Blue going to keep it across the 45 to the 46.
Down by Blue on the quarterback keeper. Picks up a few more yards for the Bulldogs.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs at their own 46-yard line.
Four receivers here for the Bulldogs. Blue takes a snap, the give. Matthews running hard across the 50 down to the into Diamond territory to the 49. May have a face mask here.
Another face mask. Wow, the flag's flying everywhere.
They don't even know whose flags they are. They're just picking them up and giving them to people.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 5-yarder, I believe.
Will result in a Muldrow first down. Bulldogs just slow and methodical again here on offense.
Yeah, 3 minutes left here in the ball game. 4 receivers here for the Bulldogs. Blue takes the snap, little fake, little rollout, looks downfield, pressured. Going to try to escape, going to have a lot of room up the field. 40, 35, lowers his head. 30, still on his feet. We're going to get a flag here. It's going to be a
probably a personal foul. Late
Yeah.
hit out of bounds.
Late hit out of bounds.
Mercy. Another flag.
Wow, a lot of penalties. Just crazy amount of penalties tonight.
That's going to put the ball all the way inside the Diamond 15-yard line at the 13.
So 2:46 remaining here. Bulldogs have it inside the 15, about the 13-yard line. Blue takes a snap, fakes, throws it to Taylor inside the 10, still running down to about the 4-yard line. Good pass and catch there by the Bulldogs. Gain of 8 on the play.
Derek Harris on the tackle for the Black Diamonds.
Looks like Long is down for the Diamonds.
Yeah, a little slow getting up. He's back up, ready to go. Yeah, good tackle that time by Harris. Let's see Thurber come on to give Long a breather.
So 2 minutes left here. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 here for the Bulldogs. Ball just inside the 5-yard line. Blue takes a snap, going to keep it. Going to try to get outside. Does. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. Dominic Blue with the quarterback keeper.
So Dominic Blue
putting some points on the board for the Bulldogs.
Yep. Doesn't really matter, though. Diamond's in control, cruising here. We'll see Anderson on. See if he can get some elevation on this kick. He kicked one of them kids over there on the track a while ago, I think, with it.
Yeah, it was a rocket. About a foot off the ground, though.
Trying to look for guys to fill spots out there on the old field goal unit.
Having some personnel problems.
Anderson's kick is up, and a lot better kick. Anderson gets it to go. 1:49 left here, fourth quarter. Diamonds 42, Bulldogs 13.
Tonight's game is brought to you by DiamondNet, your hometown high-speed connection to the world. Offering digital cable, telephone service, and the fastest internet access in town, all brought to you by the city of Sallisaw. Tonight's game is being produced by the Sequoyah County Times. Call the Sequoyah County Times at 775-4433, or you can log on to sequoiahcountytimes.com and start your subscription today. Sequoyah County Times. You can't afford to be without it.
Well, 1:49 left. Diamonds in control. And you know what that means? That means we got a huge showdown next week.
That's right.
Fort Gibson Tigers in town. I'll try to get a score. I'm going to try to get a score for that game. Might have Jeff try to hook it up down there. He's the man of the hour right now on the scores. got a report from Vian. Hartshorn 15. Vian Wolverines 14.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Under 2 minutes to go. And what a ball game over there. And
yeah,
Vian.
That game for all the marbles in the district
for their
race
district.
there.
That's for their 2A district crown right there. Both those teams battling. Vine was picked by 2 touchdowns in that game.
It's a good ball game. Gonna have Carr back deep.
Short, high kickoff. It's gonna be taken. Actually, the Bulldogs got on the ball. So the Bulldogs get the high onside top kick. The Bulldogs get it. Bulldogs take over. 1:46 left. Diamonds cruising, 42-13. Blue drops back to pass. Pressured. He's going to lose the football. Diamonds can't get on it. It's out of bounds. Looks like they blew the whistle a little prematurely there. The old linesman did over here. But it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be sacked, and it's going to be out of bounds at 36. I got a couple scores. Looks like Fort Gibson cruising tonight, and Poto up on Broken Bow, I think 41-7. And Fort Gibson, I think they're up on Stillwell, 41-0.
Wow.
So Fort Gibson, 41-0. Diamonds up here, 42-13. We were at next week's going to be a battle.
It's going to be a good one.
You know what that means? It means get out of your house.
That's right.
Go to Perry F. Lattimore Stadium and cheer on the Black Diamonds.
Make some noise.
Make some noise. I like to see the biggest crowd ever at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium next week.
We need it
for the Diamonds.
It's going to be huge.
Second down and 24 here for the Bulldogs.
That was Garrett Ely making the play there for the Diamonds on the big loss.
The give, Matthews lowering his head, not much on the play, up to the 39, gain of 3 for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up a third down and about 21.
Number 22, Cade Matthews.
Really need everyone out next week at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium. That's for it's for home field advantage pretty much in the playoffs. Next week is for the Diamonds.
Bring everybody you got and
load them up.
Make some noise out there. Pack it out.
Maybe they can do a deal like Diamond Days. Just bring like a carload and charge them like one price to get in.
I don't know about all that, but
it's a good thought, though.
It is.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 21 here for the Bulldogs. Under a minute to play. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Blue breaks a tackle. Pump fakes. Gets outside. Blue, a lot of running room around the corner. Still going. Loose. Blue is gone. Rodriguez going to catch him, though, but can't make the tackle. Touchdown, Blue.
He's down. He's down at about the 3.
Yep, you're right.
Rodriguez got him.
Rodriguez showing the afterburners out there. So they're going to mark him down at about the 3-yard line. Wow.
What an effort by Rodriguez. Tracking him down.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Blue was gone, and you see Rodriguez coming out of nowhere.
I'll tell you what, Blue, he is a tremendous athlete. He
is. He is. The thing that impresses me most is how many tackles he actually breaks.
Oh, I know.
I mean, you just see guys sliding off of him. I mean, he's just still running. He's got this powerful lower body, just strong. Keeps those legs moving. Shotgun formation. Blue takes a snap. The give. Matthews up inside. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Cade Matthews on the carry. Makes the touchdown official for the Bulldogs.
So Matthews gets in the end zone. We'll see the extra point team come out, led by Anderson. No holder out, though, for the – I don't know who's going to hold. I guess he's going to hold it himself, maybe.
There he comes.
Blue's running onto the field.
He's done everything else. He might as well come out there and hold.
Well, Owens was the holder, and he's getting told about it over there. They're telling him about it on the sidelines over there. Coach Johnson was, anyway, letting him know about it. Kick is up, and it's good. Extra point is good. 25 seconds left. Diamonds 42, Bulldogs 20.
Once again, we'd like to say congratulations to all of our seniors that played tonight, our senior cheerleaders, and our senior band members.
Tell you what, sounds like there's an old battle down there in the old west end of the county.
Got a good one, huh?
Hartshorn 15, Vian 14. Less than a minute to play.
Wow, what a game.
See if Jeff's going to update that for us.
What a game.
We got Poto big over Broken Bow. Fort Gibson big over Stillwell tonight, so that's expected. Not sure the Castle Hall score, but Castle Hall should be. Should be in control of that one.
Probably pretty comparable to those other scores.
Short kickoff, fumbled again,
and we got flags.
Flags everywhere. Diamonds do get on this one.
Flags just.
I know this isn't a score of really that much importance to you, but Catoosa 46, Cleveland 20. It may be an important score week after next.
Could well be, yeah.
So Catoosa big over Cleveland. Vian wins 22-15.
Oh, wow.
With less than a minute to play. Not sure how, but I tell you what, if you get your Sequoia County Times this week,
that's right.
You will know exactly
You'll get the full story with photos.
Exactly.
So the penalty markers were on the Bulldogs. So Diamonds are going to get the ball inside the 40-yard line of the Bulldogs, probably take a knee here and get this one over with.
24 seconds.
Put this one to bed.
Neither team's used a timeout this half.
No.
Hadn't had to. Had too many
Neither
flags.
teams really needed to, yeah.
So we'll see Scofus take it, take a knee. And that's going to do it. What a good win for the Diamonds. Huge win for the Diamonds. Keep their district hopes alive to win the district. You never know what's going to happen. Diamonds could still win the district. Next week, huge matchup. Fort Gibson in town for playoff seeding, basically. It's a playoff seeding game next week. Final score here tonight, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 42, Muldrow Bulldogs 20. Stay with us. We'll be back with a post-game wrap-up after a few words from our sponsors.
I wanted a funeral service that was meaningful and honored who Mom was. Well, that's what I got. Mallory Martin gave that to us with flowers that she liked, her favorite music, even featured the quilt she loved to make. It was personalized, and because we used only the options we wanted, very affordable.
I'm Blake Martin.
And I'm Todd Martin of Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory. If you have questions about the options available for a special funeral service, please give us a call.
Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Crematory, Eastern Oklahoma's funeral home for over a century.
What should we do?
Better call our shelter agent.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, you got a sec? Yeah, sure.
We know what the weather is like in your area because we live in your area. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Shelter Agent George Glenn about Shelter's competitive insurance rates.
Hey, Bob Famous here for Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars, where we're always leading the way to save you money on your next new or used vehicle. You should always think of our dealership first when searching for the best value on your next automotive purchase. So when you're shopping around for the lowest price,
accept no imitations.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
was that really necessary?
My husband, Hank, never took life too seriously till our son was born. That day, he bought life insurance. There's no way I could send our boy to college without it. If there was one thing I could say to Hank, it'd be thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Hank.
Life insurance you can use while you're still living.
You are one lucky lady.
Mm-hmm.
Learn more from Agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Pre-planning our funeral.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, 42-20. Diamonds get the big win tonight. Of course, they turned the scoreboard off on us quick here, out here in Muldrow, trying to get out of here quick. Good win for the Diamonds tonight. Sets up a great playoff seeding match next week in Sallisaw against the Fort Gibson Tigers. Diamonds win next week. They're assured at least second place as long as Poto gets their points.
Yep.
As long as Poto keeps getting their points, the Diamonds are going to be right behind them because Poto won the head-to-head, but the Diamonds beat Cassia Hall head-to-head. So if it comes to a three-way tie, they'll do district points for the first-place team.
And then it goes head-to-head after that.
And Poto right now is up by 7. They were up by 7 going into tonight. So, yes, you're right. After that, for second place, it'll be the second and the third-place team head-to-head.
Yep.
Or the other two first-place tie teams. So the Diamonds with a great chance, of course. Got to beat Fort Gibson. Got to take care of business. You got to win. And then the Diamonds do that. They get home field playoff game. You're probably going to get either Ulaga or Catoosa.
Usually, yeah.
And both teams are really good this year. So it should be a great playoff. Should be a great playoff atmosphere. But you know what we need? We need fans to come out to Perry F. Lattimore Stadium next week and support the Diamonds.
Yep.
We need everybody out there. I mean, don't. We want you to watch it on DiamondNet, but watch the replay on Saturday. Come out live, support the Diamonds. We need it. They need as many fans as they can get. They get a huge support. That's that's a big plus when you get that much support at home.
Yeah,
it's,
we're gonna. I mean, that's a huge game. We need to get everybody out there and make all the noise you can make. Pack that place out.
You're right. Locke will be making noise. Won't you, Locke? Come on over here, Locke. Get in here with us tonight. You can make it.
Trip over some stuff.
Good job by Jim tonight. Also, Jim had to brave the elements and be up at top up there. Good job, buddy.
He's a champ.
Proud of you. Proud of you. What we got tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what. Diamonds offensively very efficient once again. Skoufis 190 yards through the air. Impressive. Had a 67-yard touchdown pass, a 23-yard touchdown pass, 28 yards on the ground. Then you got Wilson here racking up 206 yards on the ground. Had a 48-yard touchdown run, a 62-yard touchdown run. Davenport was 72. Dual 11-yard touchdown runs for Davenport.
You know what? By looking at that, we're over 400 yards of total offense.
Almost
tonight.
500.
Yep, almost 500 yards of total offense tonight.
Impressive.
Yep, very, very good. Actually, it is. It's right at 500 yards total offense.
Yep, pretty impressive for the Bulldogs. Pretty much got Dominic Blue, and that's about all you got.
He went for 300 yards of total offense, but
very impressive.
Late had a couple touchdowns late there. Had one touchdown late here on this side, and then Matthews got in. The running back got in the end zone. But that was late in the ball game, and
Blue had about 87 carries for 180 yards.
Yeah, He's going to be.
That's their offense is let him keep the ball.
Looks like he carried the ball about 20 times, and looks like he threw probably 25 to 30 passes in the ball game. That's a lot of plays.
He's going to be sore tomorrow. Matthews, touchdown catch. Yeah, Taylor, he put together a pretty good night. About 7 receptions for 69 yards.
He likes throwing to Taylor.
Sharp had the touchdown reception down here in the end zone. You had Owens, 47 yards receiving, and that's really about all the offense for the Bulldogs on the night. Diamond defense did a good job, forced a turnover, played well.
Yes, they did. They played very well.
Did a good job corralling Blue, not letting him beat you on the big plays.
Muldrow, Rob Johnson he's a good coach. He does a good job with his team, and he gets them playing at their best of their abilities. Diamonds just overpowered them. I mean, offensively, Diamonds just pounded the ball.
Well, the first half,
the
Bulldogs hung in there.
They stayed. They hung around.
They kept Davenport and Wilson in check. Didn't let them bust out those big runs. But then when the third quarter came around, first play, Wilson just takes one to the house, and it was the evening was pretty well over for the Bulldogs from that point on.
You're right.
But Diamonds did good, did what they had to do. Came in here, didn't get anybody injured. Got their district points, got the win.
Got the win, which we know Poto got their district points tonight. Hey, Jimbo.
There's the All-Star.
Where you going, buddy? Poto got their district points tonight. Poto was up 41-7 on Broken Bow, and that was in the fourth quarter, I believe. So Poto's went ahead. They got their district points. Fort Gibson got their district points, although they're a game behind in the standings. But they got their district points over Stillwell tonight. They were up 41-0 last we checked. Vian wins tonight. 40 seconds left. Vian throws a pass to win the ball game, 22-15 over Hartshorn. They said it was a battle down there all night long. Just Hartshorn had the lead late in the fourth quarter, and Vian scored there within less than a minute, and then held Hartshorn, and Vian pulls off the win. So craziness. Again, you want to read about it? Sequoia County Times this week. Get a copy. Read all about it. You can read about this game. You read about the Vian game, which I'm going to read about.
Well, yeah.
I always read about the Vian games. I'm always curious about the Vian.
Yeah.
They are exciting. Again, next week, Fort Gibson at home. Huge game. Please come out. You can watch the replay on Saturday. Come out, watch your Diamonds live. You're going to see two playoff teams next week at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium. Two playoff teams. Come out and watch them. Mike's going to be there. Locke's going to be there. Come out.
Hey,
Don't come out and see them.
You're going to scare them off. We're trying to get people to come out.
and see them. Come out and see the Diamonds play. Again, good win for the Diamonds this week. Blue collar guys, anything?
I don't even know who you.
I'm going to go Skoufis on offense.
Do it.
Skoufis on offense. He did a good job throwing the ball tonight.
I think Alzate on defense.
Alzate on defense. Number 66 Alzate on defense.
Yeah, the newly numbered Alzate.
Not Haddix, Jimbo. Alzate. I tell you what, he's going to be tired chasing Dominic Blue around the field.
He was all over the field. Played really well.
I tell you what, that whole defensive front did a good job, because a lot of times Muldrow would let them go and try to run a screen pass.
Yeah.
But they were back there so fast that they couldn't even get screen set up.
Yeah, that defense played lights out tonight.
So good job by the Diamond defense. Good job by the Diamond offense. Good job by Mike tonight. Good job, buddy. Jimbo swaying up there in the press box did a good job. Locke, good job there, buddy. Caleb did a good job tonight. Darren worked really hard, did a great job. So did Jeff. Good job tonight, guys. I want to thank everyone watching at home. I want to thank everyone that lets us do it. Administration, city administration, school administration. We appreciate it, everyone. We appreciate everyone watching us. Everyone have a good weekend. Sallisaw, Fort Gibson next week. We'll see you there.